Hello, everybody, and welcome in for another edition of Black Bears Hockey here live on YouTube. Triple Cities Family Dental pregame show kicking us off tonight as the Port Huron Prowlers come into the Vision Veterans Memorial Arena for the first time since last year's Empire Division Finals. My name is Brooks Hill, voice of the Black Bears, and to my right, your left, back home on YouTube, is our color commentator tonight back in town, Cole Parenti. Cole, the Black Bears will host the Prowlers for the first time this season, this upcoming weekend. We're going to see them twice, Friday and Saturday night. It's been a while since the Prowlers have scored a goal in this building because when they came for the playoffs, they came up empty-handed both nights.
Wasn't that something special watching Connor McAnanima with those two shutdown performances when the team needed it most? But it's a whole new season, a whole new year, and these Prowlers are going to be hungry after last year's knockout. We saw that when they made the trip out to Port Huron and split the series, so they'll be looking to silence this crowd and jump out here tonight.
Also split the series up in Port Huron earlier this season as well. Binghamton won Friday night, but not so much on Saturday. Taking a look at our players to watch for tonight. First, for the Port Huron Prowlers, it is their head coach and player, one of the old player coaches still running around in the league. It's Matt Graham, number 51, in white and red.
What doesn't Matt Graham do? I mean, he plays, he coaches, he's in the front office. I think he drives the bus at times. Matt Graham really is the ultimate player, leader, and person on this team, and they'll need him to get off and go. And he's had some better seasons. He's one of those players that's gotten better with age. So Matt Graham going to be a big factor here tonight, but not as big as when we turn the sides over to who we're looking at next.
Well, Matt Graham does have 8 goals and 8 assists on the season. Then on the other side, there was a lot of big news in Binghamton this week. Kyle Steffen re-signs. Garrett Sargent's going to make his Black Bears debut tonight, but our player to watch, and perhaps the biggest news of them all, is Tyson Kirkby getting activated off of the IR. Tonight, Kirkby is going to play in his first game since opening night, where he scored a hat trick against the Watertown Wolves, and the Black Bears finally have their captain back on the ice.
Doesn't he just look happier when you get the view of him right there being on the ice and on the bench? As much as he loved helping to coach, Tyson Kirkby returns, and no better time than Mac Jansen getting called up to Adirondack. Will Tyson slot right back into this lineup, and the cap is back? The Black Bears really couldn't ask for a better time. I guess any time to get him back would have been great. But now, before we go into the new year, we go into the last month of 2025, it's good to get Kirkby back and into his rhythm.
Well, also, just to circle back to your point, his demeanor looks exactly the same on the ice during warm-ups as it did when he was coaching on the bench as well. Straight face, straight shooter. That's Tyson Kirkby. We're going to take a timeout here on the Triple Cities Family Dental pregame show. Come back with more, find out about the injuries and scratches, some other news going on this week in the FPHL, and then we're getting to our goaltending matchup as well. So don't go anywhere. More coming up right after this.
Don't forget to sign up for the Black Bears holiday party at Tioga Downs Casino and Resort on Tuesday, December 16th, starting at 6 p.m. It'll be a whole lot of fun for the entire family. Sign up online now at binghamtonblackbears.com. Fans, don't forget, next Saturday, December 13th, is the annual Teddy Bear Toss Night presented by our friends in 98 Won the Hawk. Bring all your stuffed animals and throw them onto the ice when the Black Bears score their first goal of the evening. All of the stuffed animals will be donated and sent to the Crime Victims Assistance Center right here in Binghamton. Get your tickets now at binghamtonblackbears.com.
Clean Hamper is a locally owned and operated laundry washing service in Binghamton, servicing the entire Broome County area. Our services include washing and folding, specialty cleaning of larger items, stain and spot removal, hang drying, and ironing services. Our customers can drop their laundry off at our facility and then pick it back up when it's convenient for them. Or our drivers can pick the laundry up at your doorstep and deliver right back to you. We have a team of laundry care specialists that are ready to provide a clean, fast, and professional service. It's our mission to provide quality, convenient, and trustworthy laundry washing services to our Binghamton customers and community. Let us take the burden of laundry off your to-do list. Give us a call today.
Elevate your game with Serponautics Hot Wax, the official wax of the Binghamton Black Bears.
Welcome back in, everybody. Triple Cities Family Dental pregame show. Triple Cities Family Dental makes your smile their priority. Schedule an appointment by calling them at 607-545-4148. Cole, things looking a little bit different for the Black Bears now. It's brought to you by our friends at UHS Sports Medicine, the official sports medicine provider of the Binghamton Black Bears, for our injuries and scratches update. Tyson Kirkby comes off the IR. We just talked about it here, make his appearance in the second game of his season here tonight. The last one was back on October 10th. Kyle Steffen is still a healthy extra, not ready to get back on the ice following his, second round of retirement. Cam Cervoni, healthy extra tonight, along with Connor McAnanama being the third goaltender out of the lineup.
Well, what big news coming out of Binghamton these last, let's put it 2 weeks. Sirota returns last week. Then you have Steffen re-signed, Sargis signs, and all of a sudden today, Tyson Kirkby back in the lineup. So the Black Bears, who saw the luck fall their other way when it came to injuries and scratches, sees it back on their side as they start to get healthy and get some guys back.
That's our UHS Sports Medicine injuries and scratches update. Also worth noting tonight, technically not a scratch, but not in the lineup for this evening's contest. Mac Jansen making his ECHL debut tonight, as he's been called up with the Adirondack Thunder of the ECHL. Our old friend Rob Lapolis is taking good care of him tonight, and expecting to see Mac back soon with the Black Bears, but he is making his ECHL debut tonight. Their coaching staff got in contact with Coach Sherwood, said, hey, we need an American-born forward. Didn't want to deal with any travel complications. Believe some of their AHL guys in Utica were having a little bit of hard time with some travel issues while Utica is away out on the road, away from New York. So Black Bears more than happy to help out, and Mac Jansen will finally play in the ECHL after all those years with Roanoke. Coach Sherwood's the coach. They got Mac Jansen called up. So how about that?
Well, good for Mac. I mean, he's earned it. He's had quite the start to the season, and now he gets to jump up to the ECHL and get some games there. I'm sure he's beaming ear to ear wherever he is right now, whether that's on the ice for warm-ups or still in the tunnel.
So we'll see if we can get an update on the night for Mac Jansen, also known as Mark to some. We'll see if Mac is able to get on the score sheet in his ECHL debut. That would be pretty cool. So for the time being, tonight we're actually going to let the opening video roll on our YouTube page. Me and Cole will step aside. We'll be back in just a little bit, getting you ready for the starting lineups of tonight's game.
It'll get flagged then, wouldn't it?
That video gets better and better every single time. Time to meet tonight's starters, brought to you by our friends at ANC Heating and Air Conditioning. Here's the voice of Vision Veterans Memorial Arena, Mr. Frank Perney.
The captain, number 17, Tyson. Defense, number 11, Austin Durazio. On defense, number 52, Dan Stone. And starting the goal for your Black Bears, number 30, Dominic Tomei. And now the rest of your Binghamton Black Bears. Black Bears head coach is Brent Sherwood.
Thank you, Frank. Tonight's ANC starting lineup, Tyson Kirkby right back at top line center. He will be flanked by CJ Stubbs and Ivan Bondarenko, Austin Durazio, and Dan Stone on the blue line tonight, playing in front of Dominic Tomei.
Wow, did this place get loud for Tyson Kirkby's return. These fans missed their captain, and seeing him back on the ice in uniform is something that sent them into a frenzy. You know, Brooks, back to that video. You know what gets me every time is Ceremonial at the end with that little screen. That makes me laugh every time. Because I feel like it was definitely CC's idea.
All right, let's throw it back down to Frank for the announcement of the national anthem. That was the Catholic Schools of Broome County Selective Choir. Now the ceremonial puck drop brought to you by our friends at DeMunn Funeral Home and Cremation Service. Tyson Kirkby going to take the ceremonial puck drop for the first time in over a month. Tonight as well, Noah Leroy, season ticket holder, will be dropping the puck tonight. Austin Fairley, captain of the Prowlers, will be taking part. And now, last thing to talk about before we wrap up our pregame show is tonight's D-squared home improvement goaltending matchup for the evening. On the left side of your screen, you will see Reed Cooper, 9-3-0 on the season for Reed, a .219 goals against average and a save percentage of .930. Facing off with the man on the right, Dominic Tomei, 4-1-0 on the season, a .222 goals against average and save percentage of .919.
Well, Reed Cooper certainly made a name for himself last year in those Commissioner Cup playoffs. He shut down the Black Bears in Game 1 and looked very dangerous coming into the Visions Veterans Memorial Arena, but the team was able to figure him out en route to their second straight Commissioner's Cup.
Build your dream home into a reality with all the phases of home improvement. Contact our friends at D Squared to find out more. Black Bears outfitted in their alternate green jerseys tonight with the alternate bear head logo. Port Huron outfitted in their new road uniforms this season. Just switching up some of the details, adding some more stripes, more gold in the jersey than what we've seen in years past. They got red hats and red bottoms as well to go along with it. First of two matchups this weekend between Prowlers and Black Bears. We are set. BAE Systems opening faceoff is officially underway.
Bucel and Bondarenko giving each other a little business. Bucel, former Black Bear, played, 11 or 12 games with the team last year?
Tonight's first period is brought to you by FWM.
Sounds like a good stat for the color guy to know. Bondarenko with control. We'll send it back to Stone. Binghamton with first possession. And DeRazio coming off a very hot Thanksgiving week, carries out wide. Looking to center up for Kirkby right on the doorstep for his first shot of the game. Pass will be stolen by Matt Graham, and away come the Prowlers. Bucel trying to hold for a little bit of a toe drag attempt. Blocked on the way through, and looks like Bucel got his stick whacked out of his hands. He's going to go to the bench for a line change, and somebody with a new twig is going to come on to replace him. Talking with Coach Sherwood earlier this week about this matchup. Going to expect special teams to play a heavy factor in this game as Millette crosses over the line, looking for the man right on the doorstep in Hakila. Instead, James shoved down to the ice. Binghamton with the #1 power play in the FPHL, operating at 25%. Port Huron has more penalty minutes than any other team in the FPHL as well. So Binghamton expecting to be on the power play a lot this weekend. A minute 15 gone in our FW Web Company first period. Visit them in nearby 62 Griswold Street, right outside downtown Binghamton, or online anytime at fwweb.com. Now Garrett Sargis, the newcomer in Binghamton, cuts to the front of the net. A power move. Sends a man down to the ice while trying to get his shot away. Binghamton's second line tonight will be Garrett Sargis in the middle, Gavin Yates, and Austin Thompson on the wings. Puck sent up high for Weber as he will spin around. Ben Brockway getting tied up down low. He was the one that Sargis sent down to the ice on that big first drive of the game. Right off a line change. Swain comes in, rebounds for Yates, is there, and he scores! Gavin Yates knocks in a rebound from Nick Swain, who made a beautiful play to intercept the puck coming off the bench. And it's 1-0 Binghamton.
Well, you mentioned it, Brooks. It was a great steal from Swain, just able to figure where that pass was going, read the passing lane, able to get up on the play, take it away, get a pretty good shot at Cooper, and the rebound control just wasn't there from Reed. It bounces right to the blade of Yates. Here it is. Swain right from that BAE logo sign, gets it right over to Yates, almost blocked away, but just enough from Gavin to get over that red line, over the goal line, and put the Black Bears up 1-0.
Binghamton up 1-0. It's an even strength goal, putting the Black Bears on top. That's Gavin's 11th of the season. Now Stone looking for more. Try to chip it along the wall. Will be knocked away by the Prowlers defense, but Binghamton continues to apply pressure on the forecheck. Favaro ups the puck ahead for Federley, who's spun down to the ice by Emerson Emery. And now Swain chips it ahead from the red line. Good shift from Nick Swain, grabbing an assist on his first opportunity to have some ice time tonight. Sirota from the half wall, slap shot denied, tipped on target. Cooper made the save. Puck became available, and Emery and Bucel interlocking gloves with each other. looks like the linesmen are going to get between everybody and settle things down. I think part of the game plan was Binghamton was not going to allow Port Huron to come into their own building and push them around like they did Saturday, November 1st up in Michigan.
Well, it's been quite obvious. Look at the way the Black Bears are throwing the body around. They're finishing their checks every chance they get, and Port Huron seems a little thrown off by that.
Face-off will be won by the Prowlers, but Bondarenko temporarily steals it off the kick plate, sends it over to the near side wall. And this one will just go off the stick of Millette. It'll be no icing as Stone gets there first, as it was tipped on target. Kirkby tries to go cross size, but deflected off the opposite captain, Federley, into the Black Bears bench. So we're paused with 3 minutes and 19 seconds gone here in the opening frame.
Here's another look at that great jump up from Swain. Gets a nice shot off Cooper, closed the 5-hole, but that rebound in a juicy spot for Gavin Yates to finish it off.
Binghamton loses the draw, and Johnson from the far side rims it around the glass. Binghamton has more green jerseys there than white, but they're not able to exit the zone. Millette temporarily stole it away from DeRazio. Prowlers getting on the forecheck, trying to answer back, but away comes Binghamton. Stubbs sending it cross ice for Kirkby in his skates, not on the tape. The Black Bears not able to get that shot off as quickly as they would like. Anderson floats one towards the net, knocked down by Stubbs, and he knocks in the rebound. CJ Stubbs makes it 2-0 Binghamton.
Well, Mr. October/November had that puck just end up in his equipment somewhere, bouncing around, able to find it, get it to the stick, and punch it past Reed Cooper. And man, has Stubbs been good so far to start this season. It's why he earned that honors today of the player of the month, or months kind of, I guess. But man, Stubbs with an impressive goal here to just stick with the play, be strong on his skates and finish it off. He's having a heck of a start.
Look at that smile on his face. CJ's a man of few words in the locker room, but when he smiles like that, can't help but get excited for the guy.
He's having fun.
That's dangerous. 11 goals now on the season for the FPHL leader in points and assists. He's got 24 helpers as well this year. Binghamton will ice this puck, and that'll just give us more opportunity to talk about CJ Stubbs. CJ was named the FPHL Player of the Month for October and November, and it's half a month of October because not everybody was playing quite yet, as when the Black Bears were. But first time for CJ being named Player of the Month in the FPHL, and no time like the present to do so. The guy on the other end of the ice, Reed Cooper, was also named the FPHL Goaltender of the Month as well.
Hey man, leave some of that stuff for us color guys. I was about to say that.
Favaro and Johnson play catch in their own end, chipped ahead by Bussell. Nobody on the forecheck for the Prowlers. Millette was the first man in, but he didn't make it hard for Scott Ramekers, who is back on the blue line tonight. Didn't make it hard on Scotty to exit the zone with control of the puck. Sargis will dump one in on the backhand. Try to apply some pressure on the half wall. A good keep by Anderson. Ramekers walking the line. A wrist shot knocked up high into the air by Cooper. I thought that one was destined for the safety net, but instead stayed in play. We're continuing to move along as we approach the 5-minute mark of the period. Bad turnover by the Prowlers in the neutral zone, but Black Bears not able to make them pay. Port Huron shoots it in, and Tomei, who has not seen a shot on goal yet, finally gets a touch of the puck. And Swain, using that big frame, able to shield away from a defender, keep the puck in down low. Physicality ramping up down low in the corner as Weber sends it across for his partner tonight, Lathan. Lathan shot blockered away by Cooper. High blocker save made by 33 in white. Retrieving after it is Swain. Sent back up top for Weber. Thinks about going back across. A wrist shot put aside by Cooper. And Prowlers able to punch that one out to the red line, but Binghamton Johnny on the spot comes right back in. They got Weber as the trail man. One timing bid, partially fanned on by 61. And Parsons tries to clear. Excellent keep by Lathan on the far side. So it's sent over to Shankar on the back post. Got his stick tied up by Brockhart on the way through. Excuse me, that was Brockway. Trying to combine a couple of players' last names there. Binghamton rolling a line change while having control of the offensive side. Lathan shot, seeing guy, just goes wide. Sirota gets to the rebound. Sent back up top for Weber, and Shankar, top of the circle. A wrist shot blocked by Parsons. Goes into the corner. Binghamton hounding the puck right now in the offensive zone. Finally, Parsons gets it ahead to Federally. Port Huron needs a change, and the first shot of the night belongs to Federally. An easy glove save made by Tomei.
It's going to take me a couple games to get used to this whole 89 thing for Sirota, Brooks. I'm not going to lie. Debuted it last week. It's weird for me when they change their numbers. I get confused as it is already.
Kirkby and Hakila steal it from each other a couple times. Late developing 2-on-1, but Kirkby's pass couldn't get across. Millette goes out wide against Stone, 1-on-1. Power move from Millette to the front of the net. Tomei makes the save, but a penalty is called. We'll tell you all about it when we come back. Black Bears up 2-0 early on a Friday night in Binghamton. We're back with you right after this.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
A warm, relaxing soak in my hot spring spa.
Coral Isle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Make your next golf game your best by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What's gotten into you?
Hot spring spas, baby.
Coral Isle Pools and Spas.
CryoWorks provides cryotherapy that uses nitrogen-cooled air to target specific areas of pain and inflammation. Local cryotherapy targets a specific area to deliver the same effects of the whole-body cryotherapy to that specific site. Treatments take 5 to 8 minutes, with a benefit exceeding that of hours of icing. Your Binghamton Black Bears' premier choice of cryotherapy, CryoWorks.
Welcome back in, everybody. Brooks Hill and Cole Parenti here on the broadcast. Binghamton has a pair of goals early in this one. Gavin Yates and CJ Stubbs with the goal scorers. And speaking of CJ Stubbs, Frank is talking about him right now. And announcing that he was the player of the month. Unfortunately, looks like they didn't have quite enough time to get that graphic up on the board. Graham in tight. Tomei trying to fight for a loose puck. Pushed away. Black Bears are on the penalty kill. We got too excited about the 2 goals to tell you about that. Northeastern Striping Corporation penalty kill for the Black Bears. Dan Stone sitting in the penalty box at 6:54. 2 minutes for holding. It was against Reggie Millette, who has control of the puck now. Johnson to the far side for Favaro. Millette has it on his forehand. Blocked by Ramikers. And Binghamton able to skate away with it out into the neutral zone. Bondarenko applying some heavy pressure on Favaro on the forecheck. Undercuts the defenseman for Port Huron and immediately goes off to the bench for the Black Bears. Binghamton able to get some new PKers out on the ice. Kirkby applying pressure on the forecheck. Stubbs and Kirkby now out as forwards. Crossing over. Prowlers trying to get set up. They've been just passing it around the horn, not in a true formation just quite yet. Price calling for the one-timer near side. That one's tipped away by Bussell. Binghamton able to punch that one back out to the red line. 35 seconds left to go in the Prowlers power play. Our opening power play for either side in this contest. Price gets stood up at the blue line, and that'll force Port Huron into a late offside situation, which they could not wait long enough to cross back over. So neutral zone faceoff coming up.
Jamie Bussell just didn't get the memo there as he gets drawn offside. There's Mr. Sirota with his new number. I believe this is game 4 since he returned against it was Thanksgiving Eve he returned, correct? Or did he return in Watertown? I thought it was Thanksgiving Eve.
It was Watertown.
It was Watertown. It was that extra few days. I'm getting all my days mixed up together, Brooks, with this whole end of the year slog. So game 3 for Mr. Sirota with the new number.
Binghamton will kill off the remainder of this power play. Dan Stone steps out onto the ice, and we are back to 5-on-5. Port Huron able to get 2 shots on goal during that last power play sequence, but nothing to show for it just quite yet up on the big board. Offside of the Black Bears as they try to dump this puck in.
Thompson just couldn't keep it in there. Came inches or even centimeters away, but that puck just found its way out of the zone. Getting a look here on this line, the newest Black Bear, Garrett Sargis, coming over from the Norfolk Admirals of the ECHL. So an ECHL vet signing here in Binghamton.
And played the last 48 games with the Admirals, as Cole said. He was a second half addition with the Admirals both years as well. So he's missed the first couple of games for the Black Bears, but we're going to see how he does here as Yates cuts right to the net, undresses the defense, and the goaltender make it 3-0 Binghamton, and we're not even halfway through the first period.
Well, you might want to get the janitors on standby because that dangle was dirty, Brooks. That was disgusting the way that Yates was able to carve up and carve through the zone there. We're past Thanksgiving, but Yates still carving his way through that turkey as he went right through the Port Huron defense and got himself right into a shooting lane. He picked this puck up all the way on the other end of the ice and just goes through Brockway here. Nothing Brockway could do, finds the 5-hole, and all of a sudden the Black Bears are up by 3.
And they're looking for more. Stubbs sends it to the far side for Kirkby. Favaro and Stubbs get introduced to each other down low in the corner. Prowlers chip it out into the neutral zone. And Bussell crossing over the line with Millette. 2-on-2. Millette holding for a drag shot. Excellent stick by Ramekers to break that play up. Bondarenko out wide. Binghamton's got some speed showing tonight. Kirkby on the doorstep. Through the blue paint and out. Stubbs retrieves the loose puck and sends it up top for DeRazio. Goes through his skates though. Look out. Here comes Millette. Penalty going to be called against the Black Bears again. 2-on-1. Sent across. Favaro holding. Backhander denied off the side of the net. Extra attacker out in James. Prowlers now operating 6-on-5. Millette up top for Oregon. He fires. Punched away by Tomei. And they're going to say Stone touched the puck. We have another penalty to talk about when we come back from a media timeout. Looks like Austin DeRazio's the guilty party. We're taking a break. We're back with you right after this.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
A warm, relaxing soak in my hot spring spa.
Coral Isle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Make your next golf game your best by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What's gotten into you?
Hot spring spas, baby.
Coral Isle Pools and Spas.
CryoWorks provides cryotherapy that uses nitrogen-cooled air to target specific areas of pain and inflammation. Local cryotherapy targets a specific area to deliver the same effects of the whole-body cryotherapy to that specific site. Treatments take 5 to 8 minutes, with a benefit exceeding that of hours of icing. Your Binghamton Black Bears' premier choice of cryotherapy, CryoWorks.
Welcome back in, everybody. 9:31 left to go here in the first period. Cole, Black Bears find themselves up 3-0. Gavin Yates with a pair of goals in the first 10 minutes of this contest.
And they've been 2 good ones. That last one was beautiful. But interestingly enough, Brooks, you mentioned it during the game. The Port Huron Prowlers most penalized team in the league, but both power plays, both penalties taken belonging to the Black Bears in this one early.
Both penalties are holding infractions to Austin DeRazio, the guilty party, and Millette fires right off the draw. I believe it went off his mask. Second opportunity from Johnson went wide. Penalty is on Austin DeRazio at 10:29. He gets 2 minutes for holding. So Binghamton on the Northeastern Striping Corporation penalty kill once again. Thompson's got to step on his defender, cuts to the net, tries to shelf it and tried to sell it to make Cooper look like the puck was in the back of the net. Shorthanded opportunity for Binghamton. Oh, so close. Make it 11 shots on goal early in this one for the Black Bears to Port Huron 7.
Port Huron just looks a step slow coming out of their own zone and into the Black Bear zone here. The Black Bears just seem to have caught them napping a few times.
Weber fires a slap shot, return to Cinder, but tipped wide from the wrist shot from Dan Stone by Kirkby at the point. Federley gets control of the puck, and Stubbs will let him carry around the net and start to make his way up ice. He's marked by Kirkby and CJ. Errant pass by the Prowlers again allows the Black Bears to come away short-handed. It's knocked down by Bussell in the neutral zone, and it's punched away by Dan Stone and off the bottom of the wall all the way back down to Reed Cooper. Halfway through the Northeastern Striping Corporation penalty kill, got 55 seconds left to go for the Black Bears to try to kill this one off. Millette ahead of the play, tries to drop it for Price, but Bobby Price just took his eye off the puck and allows the Black Bears the opportunity to send it back down the ice. 35 seconds left to go in the PK, and Bondarenko almost picked the pocket of Favaro right there. Graham and the official trying to avoid each other while fighting for that loose puck. Millette picks it out of the wall using the numbers advantage. Sent up top for Johnson. A wrist shot tipped away by Ramekers, getting his body in front. And Scotty able to slap that one down the length of the ice. Binghamton with 10 more seconds left to go. DeRazio standing up and is ready to return. Looks like he's going to join the play in progress. Favaro going to get knocked off the puck by Sargis. Federley looking for the trail man in Johnson. This is DeRazio with the puck. He's got Yates with him. There's speed. DeRazio ahead to Yates looking for the first period hat trick. Just comes up short. Still got plenty of time, though, as Cooper will melt it down with 7:17 remaining in the frame.
Well, that would have been quite a crazy finish there from Yates, trying to finish off a first period hat trick, but pass just a little wobbly, unable to be handled. Here it is, DeRazio with those eyes up. He had quite the week last week offensively. He looked real strong, really coming into his zone every night. Almost able to get it to Yates, and if he did, Cooper would have seen Yates in his nightmares, but able to keep it away from him that time. Looks like it's getting a little bit of explanation, maybe a little bit of repairs to the ice here. Brooks, there might be some leakage as the ice crew comes out, so maybe some, I can't think of a joke in time.
That's okay. First game back.
Hey, as long as Tyson looks better than I do in my first game back, that's what matters, right?
That is true. Get a good look at Garrett Sargis right there. Let's keep the camera on him, guys. Sargis has the most games played than any Black Bear. This is his 431st professional hockey game. He was Rookie of the Year all the way back in 2017 with the first iteration of the Danville Dashers. Not only was he Rookie of the Year, he was also playoff MVP. The year the Dashers won the Commissioner's Cup. And the coach of that team was former current Twin City Thunderbirds head coach Steve Harrison.
It's kind of a family, this league, right? Everyone seems to find different places, different homes. I mean, an example of that is Robbie Nichols now with Topeka after his time in Elmira. Garrett Rutledge used to be Carolina, now with Athens. So people move around. People get a different look at this league at different places. And Garrett Sargis is the latest to change locations in the same league.
All right, big thank you to the arena maintenance staff and the Worldwide Printing Ice crew for helping us out there. Looks like we're set to resume play here after that momentarily delay. We're back at 5-on-5. Port Huron is 0 for 2 on the man advantage.
Both sides should be rested after that delay here, so both sides able to get a jump on this one.
Sargis will lose the face-off draw, but Yates applying pressure from the half wall to make sure Binghamton comes away with possession. Weber's got time and space. A wrist shot through traffic. Cooper able to make the save. No tip provided by Austin Thompson, that time in front.
The Black Bears just getting empty shooting lanes at Reed Cooper here. The Port Huron defense needs to do a better job of closing out and shutting down those lanes, getting bodies in the way and trying to make stops here. Something we saw the Athens Rock Lobsters do quite efficiently a couple of weeks ago against the Black Bears. Hasn't translated to the number 2 team in the Empire here.
Sargis wins the face-off forward. Here coming around the net with it. He gets spun around. Still available. Yates looking for the hat trick. Denied by the blocker of Reed Cooper. Weber trying to keep the play alive inside the zone. Prowlers able to whack it out. Glove down by Bussell in front of his own bench, and calmly play it backwards to Millette. And the Boo Birds will rain down anytime the 79 touches the puck. Oregon fires, and Tomei with the easy wrist shot save off the leg pad. Prowlers will just volley that one right back into the Binghamton zone. And Yates, like he scored his last goal, starts from behind his own net, but that time Bussell able to keep the play alive for the Prowlers. Stole it out of the back pocket of Gavin Yates. And Prowlers have an opportunity to generate some offense here. They send it up top for Parsons. A wrist shot directed into the glove of Tomei, and here frees it with 6:05 remaining in the period.
Well, the Prowlers have gotten those shots back up there. They're up to 10 now, maybe 11 if that last one hadn't registered, but a good job by them to try to get the offense going, just unable to find the back of the net. Yes, they have the shots on goal, Brooks, but they haven't been good shots. You can take a look. Here's Yates' opportunity, almost the hat trick, unable to finish.
Face off one by the Black Bears. It barely gets past the blue line. Port Huron slaps it right back in. Durazio tries to dance around Anderson. He's not successful, but Sirota does send his man into the wall. So Binghamton's third line now trying to generate some offense for themselves. Durazio fires from traffic, knocked off a Swain, and Cooper able to track it long enough to get his catching mitt on top of it as well.
Seems like the Black Bears have kind of stunned Reed Cooper. I believe came into today getting named goaltender of the month and then rattled off for 3 goals in the first period. So Cooper, a little shaky here. Not his usual go about. Look at that guy. That guy's having a good time. Jumping for joy.
Face-off was pushed to the wall by Sirota. Shankar getting double-teamed down low. And Graham and company able to get that one out towards the red line. Shots on goal are 12-10 favoring the Black Bears. But where it matters the most, 3 5-on-5 goals for Binghamton. The difference makers in this one. Johnson goes down to his knees to try to play the puck. Got to be careful with that. Prowlers able to keep it alive, though, as Price and Graham pull it out from behind the net. Favaro right back through the trapezoid to the far side. Stone's there, and Binghamton able to get the easy exit on their way through. Under 5 minutes left to go in the FW Webb Company first period. Favaro crossing over the line. Can't handle it cleanly. Pass coming from the half wall is Shankar will just gain the red line and throw it around the wall to the far side. Excellent pick by Stubbs trying to center up for the captain. Not available that time for Tyson. Thrown into the corner, and Anderson reversing it around the wall, hoping for Bondarenko. Instead, found Hakila from Port Huron. Up top, Oregon's wrist shot. Just inside the blue line, skips wide. Bondarenko now, transitioning 3-on-2 for Binghamton. Far side, Stubbs fires, blocked immediately and almost trickled into the net. Oregon putting his body on the line, getting in the way of that one. Stubbs centering for Bondarenko. It's on top of the net, and the Black Bears whack at it. It stays out. 4 minutes left to go in the first period. Binghamton leads 3-0. We're back with you right after this.
When you care about something, you take care to protect it. The family that depends on you and the future you're planning for them.
You'll have your own college stories too someday.
With sound advice, smart strategies, and a broad variety of life insurance options, Security Mutual can help provide for the people you care about and also help you reach your financial goals.
It's a sound plan. The time to start thinking about college.
And retirement is now.
Security Mutual Life, the company that cares.
Ideal Bowling Center, located at 119 Jennings Street in Endicott, has 38 amazing lanes of bowling, large video screens, and automatic scoring. But that's not all. Ideal Bowling Center has a newly remodeled bar with 6 televisions, billiards, darts, and quick draw to entertain you. Don't forget about Ideal Bowling Center's snack counter for your appetite and a pro shop for all your bowling needs. Ideal Bowling Center, 119 Jennings Street in Endicott, or call 607-748-3546.
Welcome back inside Binghamton, New York's Visions Veterans Memorial Arena. Get a good look here at that puck bouncing over as it's won back this time by Kirkby. Played back to defenseman Anderson, and Ramaker's play catch before Bondarenko gets a chip up out of the zone in for the Prowlers to pick off. And now Bondarenko tried getting it to Kirkby. Instead, he'll give it right back.
Bondarenko has it on the forehand. Back post to Stubbs looking for his second of the night. Cooper able to close the door on the 5-hole. Face-off won by the Black Bears. They're looking for more. Thompson tries to pick the corner right over the shoulder of Cooper. Sails a little bit wide. Sargis hunting the puck. He's brushed off by Bussell. And Parsons calmly from behind his own cage, looking for the stretch pass for the former Black Bear. Going to be tipped on the way through, says the linesman. So no icing. We continue to play on with about 3 minutes left to go. Sargis protecting the puck with his body. Plays it back for Ramakers. And now gets it right back. Sent to the far side for Yates. Yates is out wide, working against Organ. And Thompson looking for a friend to pass to, trying to cut to the middle of the ice. No quarter given by the Prowlers that time around. But Ramakers does an excellent job of knocking the opposition off the puck. Fired from the far side though. Oregon kind of got alone on the back post, but Tomei able to make the save.
Tomei doing a good job getting over, going crease post to post there, able to cover his crease well, not really giving many shooting lanes for those Port Huron Prowlers.
Binghamton able to win the face-off. Emery sends it up top for Varro, just barely off the top of the blocker of Tomei. Send back around the wall. Anderson from Port Huron plays it up top towards the blue line. They send it in down low. Sirota gets tied up in a board battle with Bizal. Bizal fires, punched away again by Tomei, using a two-hand stack of the blocker and the glove to make sure that one got into the corner. Black Bears able to get the clear out to the red line. 2 minutes left to go in this first period, which has been very good for Binghamton. 2 penalty kills as one man comes in, 5-hole. Price denied, it's still available, sent up top, fires in, deflected over the safety net and into the crowd.
You ever see that before? That's a new one.
Very few places. I don't think I've seen it here in Binghamton. I've seen it go over the safety net in other spots. Face-off won by Binghamton with 1:40 left to go here in the frame. Morgan from the far side will just float it into the corner. First man in is Durazio. Federley, though, able to keep the puck temporarily in, went between his own legs. Binghamton able to get it out. Here's Bondarenko driving the left wing side. Met with the double team from Price and Federley. Durazio out wide trying to sidestep Price. Sends it up top for Stone. A wrist shot almost deflected into his own net by Oregon. Stubbs into the middle. Kirkby took it away from Stone. They continue to whack at it. Bondarenko's turnaround bid. Kicked away with a purpose by Cooper. Binghamton hunting the pucks in the corner. Durazio down low, tipped on by Stubbs. And Cooper able to make the save. And then Federley and Stubbs getting acquainted with each other. Both linesmen getting involved, separating the two sides.
Tempers flaring when you're down by 3. So, Port Huron obviously not happy with their period. Black Bears much happier with theirs, so the Port Huron Prowlers is going to try to give the Black Bears any sort of mental guff almost that they can throw them off the game. They need to come back.
Face-off one back. 40 seconds left to go in the frame. Thompson fires, steered away by Cooper. Here sends it into the corner. Back up top for Thompson. Her try again. Same result as this one goes into the opposite corner. Ramekers keeps it in temporarily, but Favaro able to push it out of the zone. Binghamton tries to go off the wall. There's a dropped stick on the ice. Millette carries over and glides it in on the backhand. As Anderson now will find a partner in Thompson. No icing, stays in front of the line, and that'll be the end of the first period. Black Bears lead 3-0 after 20 minutes of play. 2 goals by Gavin Yates, bookend a CJ Stubbs tally as well. All 3 goals come in the first 10 minutes of the period.
And it was a strong period for the Black Bears. That start was one of their best of the season. I'm sure they'll be talking in the locker room about how to keep up that pressure and keep up that pace. And I'm sure Coach Sherwood really liked what he saw there, because I know we did.
We're going to take a timeout. We'll be back with more Excite Motorsports Intermission Report coming up right after this.
When you care about something, you take care to protect it. The family that depends on you and the future you're planning for them.
You'll have your own college stories too someday.
With sound advice, smart strategies, and a broad variety of life insurance options, Security Mutual can help provide for the people you care about and also help you reach your financial goals.
It's a sound plan. The time to start thinking about college.
And retirement is now.
Security Mutual Life, the company that cares.
Ideal Bowling Center, located at 119 Jennings Street in Endicott, has 38 amazing lanes of bowling, large video screens, and automatic scoring. But that's not all. Ideal Bowling Center has a newly remodeled bar with 6 televisions, billiards, darts, and quick draw to entertain you. Don't forget about Ideal Bowling Center's snack counter for your appetite and a pro shop for all your bowling needs. Ideal Bowling Center, 119 Jennings Street in Endicott, or call 607-748-3546.
Welcome back in, everybody. Excite Motorsports Intermission Report. Excite Motorsports, browse, ride, and buy. Free next-day delivery to New York and Pennsylvania. Visit them online anytime at excitemotorsports.com. Welcome back up to the broadcast booth, everybody. You see a game of musical chairs getting underway here. Brooks Hill and Cole Parenti up in the Jeff Keyes Auto Sales broadcast booth. Cole, shots on goal through the first period, 18-14, and while you're probably not raising an eyebrow at the difference of shots on goal between the Black Bears and their opposition tonight, not really the way that Port Huron wants to play. They're down 3-0.
Yeah, and if you want to look at the small victories here for Port Huron, they were outshot by quite a lot in that first 10 minutes of the period. They came back on the shots on goal in that second half. They had a really nice second half after giving up that third goal. It wasn't perfect by any means. They still gave up some opportunities. They're going to need to clean that up. They can't allow this to get to 4 goals. That's for certain if they want to come back in this one. But on the other side, the Black Bears were consistently good throughout. They threw the body around. They made Port Huron uncomfortable. And that's exactly what you look to do in a hockey game. Make the other team play your style of hockey. Tonight, it looks like Port Huron's playing the Binghamton style.
Binghamton's up 3-0. Also, Port Huron had 2 power plays. They were unable to score on either one. Binghamton has not been on the man advantage just quite yet. All 3 goals, 2 by Gavin Yates and 1 by CJ Stubbs, come at 5-on-5. We're going to take a timeout, update you on what's going on across the FPHL on our out-of-town scoreboard. We'll be right back with the Excite Motorsports Intermission report right after this.
Open 7 days a week with urgent care appointments on Saturday and Sunday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Roman Acres Veterinary Hospital in Green is Bingo's first thought when he injures himself on the ice. Our dedicated doctors and staff worked with Bingo to get him back out to visiting with his fans. Turns out Bingo isn't quite ready for the pros just yet. On his way out, he got to say hi to his fellow Black Bears here for their wellness appointments. Give us a call at 607-656-4285 to have your pet seen today.
Attention fans, looking sharp is a power play. Studio 11 Barbershop, located in Endicott, New York, is your go-to for fresh fades, sharp cuts, and all-star style. Visit our website or call the number below to book, or simply just walk in. Studio 11 Barbershop, where champions get their cut.
Freshen up your morning with Wendy's breakfast. Like a breakfast Baconator, or a grilled sausage burrito, or even a Honey Buddy. Ready for a fresh wake-up call? Gotta be Wendy's at participating U.S. Wendy's.
Clean Hamper is a locally owned and operated laundry washing service in Binghamton, servicing the entire Broome County area. Our services include washing and folding, specialty cleaning of larger items, stain and spot removal, hang drying, and ironing services. Our customers can drop their laundry off at our facility and then pick it back up when it's convenient for them. Or our drivers can pick the laundry up at your doorstep and deliver right back to you. We have a team of laundry care specialists that are ready to provide a clean, fast, and professional service. It's our mission to provide quality, convenient, and trustworthy laundry washing services to our Binghamton customers and community. Let us take the burden of laundry off your to-do list. Give us a call today.
Elevate your game with Serponautics Hot Wax, the official wax of the Binghamton Black Bears.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
A warm, relaxing soak in my hot spring spa.
Coral Isle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Make your next golf game your best by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What's gotten into you?
Hot spring spas, baby.
Coral Isle Pools and Spas.
CryoWorks provides cryotherapy that uses nitrogen-cooled air to target specific areas of pain and inflammation. Local cryotherapy targets a specific area to deliver the same effects of the whole-body cryotherapy to that specific site. Treatments take 5 to 8 minutes, with a benefit exceeding that of hours of icing. Your Binghamton Black Bears' premier choice of cryotherapy, CryoWorks.
Unbeatable reliability and speed. Restore trust in your internet with Greenlight Networks. From family movie night, to work from home days, to staying secure, or everything all at once, you'll always be connected so you can stay connected. Experience 100% fiber internet from Greenlight. Unmatched performance on every device. Backed by local service you can trust. Greenlight is in your area. Get started today. Visit greenlightnetworks.com/connect.
Hey Black Bears fans, fuel up with Bagels and Cream in Delhi, family owned and operated for 25 years, proudly serving Delaware County and the Southern Tier. Bite into fresh hand-rolled bagels, hot breakfast sandwiches, and rich coffee. And eat the bagels the players choose on game day. Open early with breakfast and lunch favorites. Grab a dozen for the crew and taste the hometown difference at Bagels and Cream in Delhi. Let's go Black Bears!
When you care about something, you take care to protect it. The family that depends on you and the future you're planning for them.
You'll have your own college stories too someday.
With sound advice, smart strategies, and a broad variety of life insurance options, Security Mutual can help provide for the people you care about and also help you reach your financial goals.
It's a sound plan. The time to start thinking about college.
And retirement is now.
Security Mutual Life, the company that cares.
Ideal Bowling Center, located at 119 Jennings Street in Endicott, has 38 amazing lanes of bowling, large video screens, and automatic scoring. But that's not all. Ideal Bowling Center has a newly remodeled bar with 6 televisions, billiards, darts, and quick draw to entertain you. Don't forget about Ideal Bowling Center's snack counter for your appetite and a pro shop for all your bowling needs. Ideal Bowling Center, 119 Jennings Street in Endicott, or call 607-748-3546.
Rediscover your glow at Tanfastic Sun Tan Center, where wellness meets radiance. We offer red light therapy to boost collagen, speed up cell turnover, and help athletes recover faster with relief for joints, circulation, and muscle relaxation. Keep your glow year-round with our tanning beds or build a safe summer base so you don't burn in the sun. Looking for instant color? Try our spray tan. It's half off every Thursday. Plus, explore our wide variety of lotions tailored for every skin type. And yes, Tanfastic is Black Bear approved.
Welcome back in, everybody. Excite Motorsports Intermission Report. Excite Motorsports browse, ride, and buy free next day delivery to New York and Pennsylvania. Visit them online anytime at excitemotorsports.com. Got a couple of other games going on tonight in the FPHL. Not a full slate this evening, but Cole, what's going on so far across the league?
Well, Brooks, it's a jam-packed night to say the least. Twin City, they've had a bit of a rough go of it. They're up 3-1 in the other Carolina over PD. Blue Ridge has a 1-0 lead. They travel to Danbury. Indiana and Watertown are still scoreless after one. Athens and Columbus scoreless after one. That's a big matchup. Those two fighting in the standings. Number 1 Athens, number 2 Columbus in the Empire. Monroe and Baton Rouge down in Baton Rouge square off in about 15 minutes, along with Biloxi, who made the long trip up to Topeka and the Scarecrows. So one more time, we'll go quickly through it. 3-0 Black Bears over Prowlers, 3-1 Thunderbirds over Ice Cats, 1-0 Bobcats over Patricks, 0-0 Sentinels and Wolves, 0-0 Rock Lobsters and River Dragons, and yet to drop the puck, Moccasins at Zydeco, as well as Breakers at Scarecrows.
Yep, my apologies. I did not see the final game, so it is a full slate. All 14 teams will be in action tonight. Just 2 of those not quite underway yet. Rock Lobsters and Columbus, no score. Sentinels and Wolves, no score. Blue Ridge leads Danbury 1-0 on the road, and Twin City leads PD 3-1. We're taking a timeout, come back. Bear Bright Electric, brightest moments coming up from period number 1 right after this.
Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
Are you ready to take your billiards game to a whole new level? Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop has everything you need to impress your friends and crush your opponents. American Q Sports certified coach Kim the Dragon Young is now accepting new students. From novices to pros, the Dragon helps you find your best game with in-person or online instruction available worldwide. Need help with stance, stroke, or alignment and aiming? We've got you covered. Looking for advanced cue control techniques and trick shots? No problem. Follow us on Facebook at Dragon Billiards Instruction and Instagram at Dragon Billiards Kim for free daily tips and drills, upcoming tournaments and events, as well as exciting contests and giveaways. Subscribe on Patreon for personalized video content. Visit our online pro shop for the lowest prices on the highest quality pool cues, accessories, and Dragon Billiards gear. Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop, breathing fire into your game.
Life is short. Don't get shortchanged. Get a machine with the features you want. All standard, and all at a great price. Ride without compromise. CF Moto. Experience more together.
Browse, buy, ride. The fun starts here at Excite Motorsports, your premier power sports dealer.
Are you compassionate and interested in providing care to people with developmental disabilities? Check out a New York State Career with Broom OPWDD. Enjoy great benefits such as job security, health insurance, retirement plan, paid time off, opportunities for advancement, and so much more. Positions as direct support professionals in the community or at a secure facility might be exactly the change of pace that you're looking for. For more information, call 607-240-4786 or go online to www.opwdd.ny.gov.
Toyota trucks. Let's go places.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
Dude, I just got a new hot spring spa.
Carlisle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Come see how we make every day better by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What happened to you today? You're shredding it.
Hot spring spas, baby.
Elevate the way you celebrate at Sky Zone Binghamton Vestal for a full-service experience. Our hosts will take over the details while you sit back and enjoy watching your kids make memories with their birthday guests. Members receive discounts on our biggest party packages and can enjoy VIP access to the park, including online reservations, cafe discounts, VIP check-in, the new member portal, member-only events, and more. Visit Sky Zone Binghamton Vestal, formerly known as Defy Vestal, today.
UHS Sports Medicine is the exclusive sports medicine and athletic training service provider for the Binghamton Black Bears. If injuries are keeping you from playing, please call the UHS Sports Medicine hotline at 75-SPORT to be seen by a sports medicine specialist. That's 75-SPORT.
Go with the winner, Jeff Kai's Auto Sales.
We have a huge selection of vehicles and every tool available to fit everyone's credit needs. If you've been told no before,
I say no when it feels so good to say yes.
Get the vehicle you deserve.
Yes, that's awesome.
With our guaranteed credit approval program, which can easily be filled out online at jeffkais.com.
Jeff Kai's Auto Sales, Appalachian. Go with the winner, Jeff Kai's.
Welcome back in, everybody. Getting ready for the Bear Bright Electric brightest moments from period number 1. 3 goals in the first 10 minutes for the Black Bears on 18 shots throughout the first period. It is why the Black Bears stand on top of the Prowlers 3-0 as we get set for period number 2.
One of their more dominant periods of the season. That was a big hit there by Sarr, just coming in on a power move here. There's the first goal from Yates. Hustled that one over the line. Did a real nice job. Swain with the step up here. Look at this hustle from Yates. Gets it past Parsons. That was the first of 2 for Gavin in the frame. Reed Cooper had trouble all period with his rebound control there. You see he bobbles the puck a little bit, and that's where the Black Bears were able to get him a bit and bite him. Here's a goal from Stubbs following up on the backhand. What a move from CJ. He's been sensational. And then Yates would tally on the one more, Brooks. A few big saves from Tomei mixed in there, and a real good period for the guys in green and black.
Teams make their way out of the tunnels here as we get set. Here's a look at that second Yates goal. Only assist on this second Gavin goal goes to Scott Ramekers. Nick Swain had the helper on the first Yates goal. And then Ivan Bondarenko and Jesse Anderson had assists on the CJ Stubbs tally as well. 18 shots to 14 through one period of play. That's about average for the Black Bears in a period, 18 really. The way that they've been playing the last couple of games, they've been getting a lot of shots on target. And Dominic Tomei didn't see a lot of shots early, Cole, in that first 5 minutes, but I thought settled into the game quickly, and especially when the Prowlers were on the power play, really able to see the puck all the way through.
As I mentioned, he made some real big, strong saves in that one. Like that one you just saw right there to keep the team in it. I shouldn't say in it, they were already up by 3, but to keep it a scoreless Port Huron game. And he really looked strong in that period. It just kind of goes a little in the shadows because of how great the offense looks.
Time for tonight's second period. It's brought to you by our friends at AAA Northway, offering worldwide travel services, trusted AAA home and auto insurance, and their famous 24-hour roadside assistance. Join today at their Vestal location or online at northway.aaa.com. I felt like me and Frank were echoing each other, hitting the ad read at the exact same time here in period number 2.
You mean you guys didn't plan that?
No, we did not.
You guys should text each other and plan those next time.
You know, I don't have Frank's number.
I do.
Well, how about that?
I was just kidding. I just thought I'd make you a little jealous.
Oh, okay. Puck off the face-off. Glides into the blue paint, and Tomei will just cover it up or reset, do it again.
So, you know, so nice. Tomei said, let's do it twice with that face-off dot right here. 14 seconds, already 3 face-offs.
That is the stat of the night as it is right now.
There you go.
Giving Gavin a run for his money. Kirkby comes across the line on the backhand. We'll send it down low, but intercepted by the Prowlers as they throw it to the open side of the ice. Good speed by DeRazio to be able to get an attempt on keeping the puck in the zone, but nonetheless falls back into Binghamton territory on their own side of the ice. Prowlers executing a line change, long second period change, so you got to make sure you get everybody off with plenty of time to spare. Bondarenko will take the opportunity to go out wide. Has a wraparound bid, roll off of his stick at the last second. Back out into the neutral zone. Out comes Yates looking for the home run pass. It'll be intercepted, and the Prowlers come back the other way. Lockhart glides it on the backhand and hit a little bit of a spot on the wall, maybe where the dasher was chipped. Slowed its progress down a little bit. Millette behind the net, centering up for Hakula. And R2 Hakula not able to get a shot off on that attempt. Sargis out wide. The big lefty comes across the blue line with Thompson and Yates. Thompson tried to go all the way across. Play read by the Prowlers defensively. And now back out through the center ice circle for Hakula. Chips it around Anderson and tries to have a light shove for Ramekers on the way through. Scotty dodges the big hit coming from Bussell, but he has it on his stick. Turnaround shot from Bussell will go well wide of the target. And Binghamton gets it out of their own zone as Yates drives the left wing side. Little soft pass ahead for Thompson. Send it up top, intercepted beautifully by Blake Anderson. And teams ping-ponging back and forth through neutral ice so far in the first 2 minutes of this period.
I didn't love that play from Jamie Bussell there. I would have rather seen him get Hakula involved down low in front of Tomei instead just a turnaround wild shot.
Swain comes away with the steal. His wrist shot goes well wide of the target, deflected by the defenseman, sending it into the corner. Prowlers trying to gain the red line, but an excellent play by Weber and the other third liners right now, keeping Port Huron hemmed in on their own side of the ice. You get a good look at it up close from our ice level camera, as that one will squirt by Lathan. Back out to the red line, sent in off the top of the wall, away from Cooper, who wanted to play that puck. And the Prowlers elevate this one out through neutral ice. Anderson takes a shoulder from Weber, tries to get up to his forehand, but loses his edge in the process. Back through center ice, Favaro touching up, and then he lost his edge, cutting through the middle as well. Chipped ahead by Weber, and looks like the third line is going to the bench for a line change, Cole, as the top unit, or top line I should say, comes onto the ice for Coach Sherwood. This line already has a goal tonight. CJ Stubbs has the marker.
Is there really a top line anymore, Brooks? I mean, they have 3 number 1 lines on any team.
That's what they've been saying this past week once they knew that Kirkby was going to be returning into the lineup. Now, of course, that moved Thompson over to the second line with Yates, just looking at the chart that way. And then with Sargis added, pretty soon Steffen will be in the lineup for the Black Bears as Binghamton ices the puck. Going to be interesting to see where they put Sargis, or excuse me, where they put Steffen. By nature, Kyle's a centerman. So is he going to center the third line, or are they going to move him up somewhere in that top 6, put him on the wing?
Don't forget Mac Jansen, who tonight in Adirondack, but hopefully we'll be seeing back here soon.
That is true. Got some pictures from our friend Rob Lapolis from warm-ups that Mac Jansen was taking part in. He's wearing number 27 tonight with the Adirondack Thunder. We'll see if we can get that photo up on the live stream during the third period tonight. So that'll be a live production task, or challenge, I should say, for our friend Josh in the video room. See if that can happen. Shot goes well wide of the target. Stone sends it in around the wall. Nobody on the far side for the Black Bears quite yet. DeRazio's pinching in. They got 2 forwards up high for the time being. Now DeRazio and Stone were shooting it around the wall. Bondarenko able to pick it out of the corner. Send it down low for Kirkby. Double team comes with Lockhart and Johnson. But Binghamton able to capitalize. Stubbs takes it right back. It ends up in the corner. Teams are fighting for it. And the team dressed in white will pull this one away. Millette cuts through the middle of the ice. He's waiting for reinforcements. Direct a shot save made by Tomei, and cashed in, though, on the rebound by Luke James. Millette did enough to keep the play alive. Shot for a rebound. James was the first man in, coming off the line change from the bench area, and goes off the post and in. Port Huron is on the board.
Came unmarked off that change into the zone. Tomei had that rebound bounce out on him. Here's Millette, does a nice job to draw the defender's eyes, just throws one on net looking for the rebound, gets it, and James makes no mistake on that shot. Beats Tomei for the first time tonight. And Brooks, don't look now, but the shots on goal are even.
So Port Huron finds themselves on the board. Luke James gets the goal. That is James's first goal of the season, now up to 4 points. Millette will get the only assist. And now Anderson on a bump-up shift for the Prowlers, trying to make this a 1-goal deficit. Sargis has other things to say about it. The ricochets off the top of the glove of Cooper. That's Sargis' first shot on goal, I actually believe, because I do not believe he had a shot in the first period. No icing. Great hustle by James to keep the play alive. We're 5 minutes gone here in the AAA Northway second period. Favaro's wrist shot, stand-up save on top of the crease, made by Tomei, and that'll send us to a media timeout. Prowlers are on the board with the latest one in a Friday night contest. Binghamton leads, though, 3-1. We are back with you right after this.
Rediscover your glow at Tanfastic Sun Tan Center, where wellness meets radiance. We offer red light therapy to boost collagen, speed up cell turnover, and help athletes recover faster with relief for joints, circulation, and muscle relaxation. Keep your glow year-round with our tanning beds, or build a safe summer base so you don't burn in the sun. Looking for instant color? Try our spray tan. It's half off every Thursday. Plus, explore our wide variety of lotions tailored for every skin type. And yes, Tanfastic is Black Bear approved.
Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
Welcome back in, everybody. 5:21 gone here in the second period. Port Huron is on the board thanks to Luke James, his first of the season. It's 3-1 Binghamton as we get set for an offensive zone draw coming up for the Prowlers.
They've had a good start to this second period here, getting one on the board and up in the pressure. They've overtaken the Black Bears in shots. They're up 20-19 here now with possession.
Johnson has his pocket picked by Shankar. Third line will send this one all the way down. Looks like Swain's not going to have enough to get there in time. This is icing against Binghamton.
Kind of on their toes right now, the Black Bears are, and it looks like the Prowlers will send out the top line with Federley and Graham on it to try to capitalize here, pace the third forward with them.
Prowlers are 5-4-0 on the road. Binghamton trying to make them 500 if they can hold on to this one tonight. We got a penalty call. It looks like it's going to be against the Prowlers. Tomei able to make his way towards the bench. And Weber will send it around for Lathan, extra attacker, and Kirkby is out for the time being. Ahead to Sirota, but the play is offside.
Yeah, hooking the call. I believe the stick got into the midsection of Sirota there. He draws the penalty. Alex Johnson not too pleased with that penalty. Had some words for Sirota, but sitting down guilty party are the Port Huron Prowlers and the coach, Matt Graham.
Prowlers are 1-6-0 this year when trailing after the first period. Now that Matt Graham is sitting in the penalty box, it's a Meyer security power play for the Black Bears. 5:51 time of the infraction. And the league's best power play, operating at 25%, will step out onto the ice. And they have their captain back as well. So 2 minutes for hooking for Matt Graham. Stubbs sends it all the way across. Thompson to Kirkby. Looking for the tic-tac-toe goal on the back post. Not going to find it that time. Speaking of finding it, Stubbs locates it in between his skates. Up top, Binghamton's got a lot of players up high right now, cycling through. Yates out wide, trying to open up the defense. A power move around the net. Stubbs, skate to stick, over to DeRazio, fires and scores! Bar down. Austin DeRazio stays hot. Binghamton reclaims a 3-goal lead, 4-1.
Well, that was a howitzer. You could hear the ping from up here from DeRazio. No mustache, still able to put goals in the back of the net for Mr. Diraz as he just blistered one into the top shelf sock drawer pass. Reed Cooper. Let's take another look at this. The pass comes from Stubbs. He's made a bit of a living, DeRazio, from that area of the ice on the power play. Can we see the overhead, guys? See where that hit off the post.
Binghamton scores on their first power play.
Look at that. He goes cross crease on that.
Something that Coach Sherwood talked about at Tully's this week and to the news stations that came by at practice. He said, we're going to let them take penalties because we think our power play is better than their PK. DeRazio proving that point so far. Gavin Yates picks up his third point of the night as well. Right on the doorstep, Hikula hits the post, cleaned up by Stone. Here come the Black Bears back the other way. Stone across for Stubbs, trying to settle it down. Ricochets off of everything. No stick for Cooper. DeRazio steps into it again. Cooper collects his stick, Stone sends it down low through the trapezoid. Kirkby and Bondarenko. Yvonne trying to cut to the front of the net, trying to draw a call as well. None given. Binghamton, though, still has it. Kirkby's alone in front if Bondarenko can find him in time. Not able to. DeRazio out wide, shielded away by Graham. Bondarenko's the open man up top, holding for the defenseman. Carries in, stake to stick. Bondarenko, Stubbs whacking. Cooper makes the save, and he's got it. And we get a stoppage with 12:22 left to go here in the period.
Well, back to the latest goal scorer, Austin DeRazio. He's really filled that hole left behind by Dakota Bond nicely. The Black Bears were looking for that offensive, smooth-moving defenseman since Bond's departure, and it looks like DeRazio's filled that hole quite nicely. Two sides starting to get a little more familiar with each other. They haven't seen each other since the beginning of November, so it's almost been a month. So probably asking about Thanksgiving and, holiday plans.
Well, it was Halloween and November 1st when these teams met up last time. Here's a look at that replay for Price. Going off the post, trying to make the deficit 2 once again. Prowlers win the draw, and they float that one toward the red line. Shots are even at 21-21, but Binghamton now up by 3 once again for the second time tonight. A stretch pass from Sargis onto the tape of Thompson out wide. Thompson crunched into the wall by a double team, but is still able to get the pass away. Sargis dangles around the first man, but gets pushed off his stick by the second. Far side, Anderson walking in, or his wrist shot. Off the glass and around the wall to the near side. Thompson into the circle. Sargis, nice move. Backhand set across. They score! There's the hat trick for Gavin Yates. Make it 3 tonight for Gavin. Binghamton leads by 4.
We're only halfway through this one. He could have 4 or 5. Yates is on fire tonight, Brooks. A beautiful pass from Sargis, able to be finished off by Yates. And that's going to create some chemistry with some new line mates, excuse me. Here it is. Sargis does the do-si-do, makes the Prowlers bite, and Yates on the doorstep makes no mistake against Cooper. And it looks like Matt Graham and his team has seen enough. They'll be making a goaltending change. Interestingly enough, Brooks, Port Huron has the backup goalie on the bench with them.
All right, in comes Bailey Huber. He's got a record of 2-3-0 this year. He did play against the Black Bears earlier this season. He's got an .858 save percentage and a goals against average of .346. So Binghamton has chased Reed Cooper from the game. Gavin Yates picks up his 3rd of the night, and Garrett Sargis picks up his 1st assist with the Black Bears as well.
And it was a beautiful one as well from Sargis to Yates. There you get a look at Bailey Huber this time getting warmed up. There's Reed Cooper on the bench. Is this the first time we've seen an opposing team have the goalie on the bench with them?
This season, yes.
Because I can't remember the last time we saw that.
I believe Danbury has done it once or twice before. Because I think I remember when they had Frankie McClendon backing up on the bench. But this is definitely the first time this season. So Gavin Yates picks up the hat trick. He now has 13 goals. And Garrett Sargis has his first point as a Black Bear. Jesse Anderson picks up his 2nd assist of the night as well.
Jesse's been doing a good job getting those secondary assists and primaries when you don't even notice he's just making all the right plays.
So not only was that the Burger King burger goal, when the Black Bears score 5 goals at home, everybody goes home with free coupons for hamburgers, courtesy of our friends at Burger King. Also, it's the Stadium 138 hat trick goal, so people are going to get $5 off at Stadium 138.
I was going to say, Gavin Yates a walking coupon tonight.
Yeah, he's feeding families.
He was 1 goal earlier away from being the Nurchies goal as well. So a lot of deals being given out tonight here in the 607, thanks to Gavin Yates.
Emery applying pressure as he gets sent into the wall by Luke James, who has the lone Port Huron goal in this one. 5-1, Binghamton leads. They're up by 4. It's the largest margin this season between the two sides. This is the third game that these two teams will meet. There are still plenty more to go this year. Graham, power move. Tomei able to make the save. Sent back around the wall. Looking for Price. Knocked ahead by Durazio. Port Huron touches up on the delayed offside call. We're approaching the halfway point of the period. Shots are dead even, Cole, at 22 all, but it's 5-1 Binghamton.
And that's where it matters, right? We're not counting shots. We're counting how many shots hit the back of the net, or at least cross that goal line.
Big hit behind the play. Stubbs punishing Johnson behind the cage. Stone takes a peek to see where Kirkby was on the ice to see if he was behind the defense yet. Not quite so they backtrack a little bit. Bondarenko on the receiving end of the drop pass from Durazio spins around. Binghamton with 4 players up high above the dots. Bondarenko, the lone man down low, tries a backhander, trying to center up. No prevail that time around. Bussell comes away with the steal and chipped ahead. Millette first man in, if you couldn't tell who has the puck. Sent around the wall, and Stubbs will pick it up with his backhand, dropping it over for Yates. He's got 3. He looks to be the second player to score 4 in a game. Connor Smith, the only Black Bear ever to score 4 goals in a single game.
He gets a lot of free airtime for that. We mentioned that quite a few times since Connor's departure.
Well, anytime somebody gets a hat trick, that's the next thing to talk about.
I wonder what Smitty's thinking right now. I mean, we're only about halfway through. He might be a little nervous.
Huber will touch the puck for the first time since his entrance, and he will freeze it. We're heading to a timeout. Gavin Yates with the hat trick goal, sending us to our under 10 media timeout. What a pass from Sargis as well. Black Bears up 5-1. Back with you right after this.
Are you ready to take your billiards game to a whole new level? Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop has everything you need to impress your friends and crush your opponents. American Q Sports certified coach Kim the Dragon Young is now accepting new students. From novices to pros, the Dragon helps you find your best game with in-person or online instruction available worldwide. Need help with stance, stroke, or alignment and aiming? We've got you covered. Looking for advanced cue control techniques and trick shots? No problem. Follow us on Facebook at Dragon Billiards Instruction and Instagram at Dragon Billiards Kim for free daily tips and drills, upcoming tournaments and events, as well as exciting contests and giveaways. Subscribe on Patreon for personalized video content. Visit our online pro shop for the lowest prices on the highest quality pool cues, accessories, and Dragon Billiards gear. Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop, breathing fire into your game.
Welcome back in, everybody. Brooks Hill and Cole Parenti here. Triple Cities Family Dental Kiss Cam. Triple Cities Family Dental Kiss Cam going on right now. We're in the AAA Northway second period. They try to get the Prowlers to partake in the activities. Unfortunately, pretty locked in right now.
They're not here tonight, but I'm never more terrified of when that comes up than when my parents come to visit.
Understandable.
Like when they were here a couple weeks ago, I was terrified.
Well, it's a good thing we didn't tell Josh and the video team where they were sitting, or else they would have made that happen.
That was on purpose.
Oregon fires, and that will hit the post. It's tied up in the corner. Skated away by Ramekers, and Binghamton will start to come up ice with it. Binghamton up by 4 as Yates crosses over the line. Ramekers looking for Sargis to find his first goal as a Black Bear. He already got his first point on the assist on the latest Gavin Yates tally. Prowlers skating away with it right now. They are now leading in terms of shots on goal, 23-22.
Second time we've seen someone's stick get caught up in another player's equipment. Watch
Bussell,
out.
far side to Millette, a one-timer. And Tomei able to come out and challenge and make the save. That's a great pass from our old friend Jamie Bussell. And Millette probably just didn't get all that he wanted to on that one. Tomei able to make the save.
Really good pass, just a little bit early. for Mr. Bussell here. Look, picks it up right in top of the zone. I get it. Anderson was closing in. I would have liked to see Millette get more towards that center hash mark before he ripped that. So maybe some great defense there, but good job by Millette to make a play on it. Commercial always gets you, doesn't it?
It does. I think they ran it twice back to back just so the Austin Thompson part of the clip would play again.
It's one of the best ones they've done ever. I like that, and I like when they have them out there for the coolest ice, the ice of the game, or
the Arctic Bear Ice Report.
Ice Report, that's what it is. I like when they say something funny. I don't know.
Austin's going to come at you for messing that up.
Brooks, with the headset on, I can barely hear what's going on. So
Black Bears are offside, so they regroup and try this one again on his own entry.
Look there at Weber and Sirota talking it over about what they're going to do. Sirota looking to win this face-off back to Weber and then start the breakout. Dan Weber doesn't jump up in the offense much, but when he does, he picks his moments, and they're always the right play. So be looking for him to do that. He's a very smart offensive defenseman.
Lathan ahead to Swain, almost thread the needle, and looking for Swain's third goal of the season. Prowlers are going to send this one all the way down to Tomei. It doesn't touch him. This is icing against Port Huron. Excellent draw control off that neutral zone play. He had 3 people trying to get the puck from him, stick handled in a phone booth, and went out to the far side, able to get that shot on goal on the return feed from Lathan, or just off goal, I should say.
I wish the people at home could see you actually pointing it out physically.
Well, sometimes it helps you.
Like, the way you're actually pointing, I would wish they could see it.
Stone tries to go off the wall for a set play to Bondarenko. Port Huron read that one out. And then Price comes away with it. He's the lone man in the zone for the time being, but Parsons comes in right on the back post. What a grab by Tomei to rob Matt Graham on the doorstep. Can't wait to see that one again. DeRazio skates up the ice. Binghamton's lead is still 4 with 7 minutes left to go in the frame. Sent off the glass to the far side. Favaro can't get it around Stubbs. Here's send it into the corner. Kirkby chipping it on ahead. And Millette will skate away with the puck. Far side, Bussell flips the hips, comes across the line. Stone will shield him away. And DeRazio sidesteps the hit coming from Millette. Penalty called. And Binghamton headed back to the power play for the second time tonight with 6:30 remaining in the middle frame.
Evening up the power plays this time. First 2 for Binghamton, now the last two, on Port Huron.
All right, let's see all of the Heinz Energy replays that we have of that last Dominic Tomei save. I'm sure they are dazzling.
Oh, this is the one I wanted to see was the overhead. Let's see. Oh, Matt Graham hit the post, I think. Matt Graham hit the post on that, but from here, Tomei still dazzling.
So Artu Hikila will fire, and that puck got deflected and off the ceiling and came right back down. That didn't even hit a rafter. That hit the ceiling. I saw it. Wow. So we've had one go over the net tonight, and that one just hit the ceiling.
Yeah, that's the second funky bounce we've seen. The puck is bouncing weird tonight, Brooks. It must be a full moon. Oh, actually, something called like a super moon or something, or like the closest to the moon that the Earth comes. Like this, like the 3rd time in the last 3 months or something. I don't know. I saw it on the news.
All right. Astrology with Cole. New segment.
Get a graphic for it, EJ.
Binghamton is on the Meyer Security power play for the second time tonight. Austin DeRazio did score at 5-on-4 earlier this period at 6:26. They are 1 for 1. Too many men against the Prowlers coming up, but DeRazio is walking the defense himself, touched up by Port Huron. And Cole Binghamton is going to have a minute 21 of 5-on-3 time.
Yeah, they're going to get a chance to work here against this Port Huron penalty kill, which only kills at about 82% here, which is still good, but for the amount of power penalties they take, it needs to be much higher. And Binghamton 5-on-3. We've seen them have a couple of tough tasks with the 5-on-3. We'll see if they figure it out here.
Binghamton will send Thompson, Kirkby, Yates, and Stubbs up as forwards. Austin DeRazio will be the lone defenseman.
You see Kirkby's return to the lineup. Before he left, they were doing the 5 forwards. Bondarenko and Jansen, the two unavailable. Well, Bondarenko available is on the second power play tonight. Jansen unavailable, so that's the change with Kirkby coming back.
So too many men on the ice for the Black Bears. They hound the puck in the corner. Lockhart not able to get it out of the zone. Stubbs steps into one, and Huber able to make the save and cover it up. So 62 seconds of 5-on-3 time for the Black Bears.
So Matt Graham is serving this. Do you think that he feels that this penalty is on him because he's the coach, so he's sitting in the box?
Well, that's the tough thing about player coaches. Now, Chris Paulin, I've been told, calls the lines. He's the associate head coach for the Prowlers. But unfortunately, 9 times out of 10, too many men on the ice is on the coaching staff telling people to go. But also, somewhat on the players, you got to know who you're going on for. And if they don't come off, you can't go on. So it works both ways. Speaking of both ways, Yates skating front ways and backwards, trying to get control and set up for the Black Bears. Kirkby's down low on the right-hand side of your screen. DeRazio's wrist shot will be blocked by Favaro into the netting with 27 seconds left to go in the 2-man advantage.
Yeah, they had seen that trick already from DeRazio from the left side of the ice. Not going to let him get any room there anymore, but we'll have to talk about that and finish off this power play when we get back. 4:56 remaining in the Triple A Northway. I did it too, Brooks. Second period.
Toyota trucks. Let's go places.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
Dude, I just got a new hot spring spa.
Carlisle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Come see how we make every day better by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What happened to you today? You're shredding it.
Hot spring spas, baby.
Welcome back in, everybody. Under 5 minutes left to go here. Second period action. Binghamton on a 5-on-3 for the next 27 seconds. See if they can capitalize here. They will change up the unit. Stone and Ramekers on the blue line. Sargis, Bondarenko, and Sirota up front. Stone goes cross ice. And Sargis stick handles through the first line. Stone across for Ramekers. 5 seconds left to go in the 5-on-3. They load the cannon. Ramekers fires. Tipped high by Sirota. Binghamton able, or excuse me, Port Huron is able to get this puck out. First man comes out of the penalty box in Heikila. And Binghamton is 1 for 2. They still have 25 seconds of 5-on-4 time. Out wide, off the side of the net of Huber's cage. Stone trying to keep his skates moving, but Favaro finds the loose puck first. And that'll bounce end over end all the way back down to Tomei. With 4 minutes left to go in the period. 7 seconds left to go. Final push up the ice for the Black Bears on this power play. Bondarenko out wide. He stripped of the puck. Graham comes out of the penalty box, but it's one-on-one. Swain had got back. James flips his hips, tries to get it to the half wall. Federley, the captain of Port Huron, trying to send it into the corner to the far side. Makes its way up top. Favaro sends it across. Oregon fires and misses. Out comes Nick Swain. Swain going ahead, cuts to the front of the net, swiped away by Huber, and then a big collision behind the play between Oregon and Emery. And looks like cooler head's going to prevail this time as Emery makes his way up to his 2 feet.
That time just riding hard into the crease. Swain with the power move, good poke by Huber, and just had the skates taken out as he was crashed the net. Did Emery no harm, no foul. Seems okay, so we'll keep on going. Think they're having a good time?
I think so. Kirkby, Bondarenko, and Stubbs come back out now that we're set to go for 5-on-5. Binghamton falls to 1 for 3 on the man advantage. Still operating at 33%, and Cole, 33% is nothing to be unhappy about.
It'll raise your power play numbers at the end of the day.
Weber has a wrist shot go wide. You're probably just a little bit upset that you didn't convert on 5-on-3, but we're nitpicking at that point. Oregon fires, and a kick save made by Tomei. Hasn't seen a shot in a little bit, so good for him being ready. Millette sidesteps a hit in the neutral zone. He's got it on the forehand, backhand over to Oregon. Looking for Bizal on the far side for a redirect. No tip provided that time by 91 in white. Hakula and Millette trying to work a 2-man game. That pass from Millette intercepted by Bondarenko. Tries to go far side, and we do have a penalty behind the play. Tripping is the call, and Port Huron is now the team going on the power play.
Got caught there with the stick in the skates, did Dan Weber, able to take away any ice from the Port Huron Prowlers trying to make it off the ice. He'll take a seat for his wrongdoings. And this power play that entered the game at 12%, since fallen after those first 2 missed attempts, gets another chance for the Prowlers. Here's a look at it. You'll see on the bottom of your screen, Weber just gets the skate caught with the stick. Off to the box he goes.
Northeastern Striping Corporation penalty kill once again called on here. It is a 5-1 lead for the Black Bears, but you don't want to give Port Huron any momentum going into the second intermission. Millette's wrist shot knocked down by Stone, and he will just float that one above the head of Johnson all the way back down to Huber. Sirota comes away with the steal, and Huber will cover up a loose puck that was just thrown towards the front of the net.
Yeah, with Emery making his way towards that front of the net. The Prowlers are lucky Sirota didn't get a nice play on that puck over to Emerson, crashing into those center hash marks.
Prowlers able to win the draw. They got the extra man right now, 5-on-4. They start to make their way up the ice. Favaro and Johnson play a game of catch just inside the blue line, but Sirota's stick able to get in the passing lane, forcing the Prowlers to backtrack. Coming back to the far side. Millette with some words for Emery as they pass through the line. Play, though, is offside.
Black Bears doing a good job denying right there. Unable to let the Prowlers really get set at anything. And every time the puck tried to come over the line, sent it right back. We're going to have Yvonne translate that for us.
I have no idea what that said, but I'm sure it was nice.
Yeah. We'll ask Yvonne when
I saw number 49. That part I got.
Yeah, that's why I was saying we ask him.
Stubbs comes away with the puck, short-handed.
Oh my
Talk
goodness.
to me, Shorty! CJ Stubbs undresses the defense again. Another shorthanded goal for the Black Bears, make it their third of the season. 6-1 Binghamton.
My goodness, was that a beautiful goal from CJ Stubbs. Just cut his way through that narrow part between the hash marks and the blue paint. A good pickoff here. Bobby pays the price on that poke check. And oh man, from CJ Stubbs.
Woo!
You okay over there?
That was exciting.
That was disgusting.
Prowlers still on the power play. Shots are even, 26 apiece. Black Bears have put 6 in the back of the net. That is an unassisted goal for CJ Stubbs. Mr. October and November in the FPHL. Dan Weber is still sitting in the penalty box for the next 30 seconds. Prowlers trying to make sure that Weber has an early exit out of the sin bin. Sent up top for Millette. Favaro, return to sender to Millette. Trying to walk around Kirkby, gets his forehand free. Through the blue paint and out. Back around the wall to the far side. Stubbs lost his edge. That allows Favaro to maintain control. Weber's up and ready. And Kirkby comes away with the loose puck. Weber's making the break. Backhander from Kirkby. Not going to get high enough to get it over the head of Johnson. So now Weber will go to the bench. They will get a forward. No, excuse me, her backtrack. They're going to let him stay on. Lathan and Thompson are ahead of the play. 20 seconds left to go in the frame. Binghamton had 3 goals in the first. They have 3 goals in the second. And they're going to have one last chance at a fourth.
Like to see Chichu Lathan get a couple shots here at the goal. Maybe an attempt to get his first on the board. He's had some real good opportunities. He's just unable to cash in. Just seems to be unlucky. He's had like 6 or 7 opportunities so far in the season, Brooks, I would say.
Nope. Sargis off the face-off control. Self-pass off the wall, up top for Weber. Now across for Lathan. He's walking the line. Gets around Bizal. 5 seconds left to go. Lathan centering up, but Huber read the play and blocked the pass going across.
Oh, you could tell Lathan is close to making that jump and exploding onto the scene here. He makes the right plays at the right times. And once he sees, I think, one hit the back of the net, I think the whole game's going to unravel for him.
.7 seconds left to go. Thought the Black Bears were going to think about pulling Tomei for the extra man off this draw. You really only have time for a face-off and a shot.
No need up by 5.
That's true. Lathan off the draw. Got it off. And it was blocked right away by Bizal. Binghamton leads 6-1 over the second place team in the Empire Division. 3 goals in each frame for the Black Bears, but the Prowlers get on the board and take away the shutout bid for Dominic Tomei. We're going to take a timeout, come back with the second period edition of the Excite Motorsports Intermission Report, where I have the stats through 40 minutes of play, taking a look at the out-of-town scoreboard, and have the Bear Bright Electric brightest moments as well. DeRazio, Yates, and Stubbs all score in that frame. We're back with you after this.
Toyota trucks. Let's go places.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
Dude, I just got a new hot spring spa.
Coral Isle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Come see how we make every day better by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What happened to you today? You're shredding it.
Hot spring spas, baby.
Welcome in, everybody. Excite Motorsports Intermission Report. Excite Motorsports Browse, Ride, and Buy. Free next day delivery to New York and Pennsylvania. You can visit them online anytime at excitemotorsports.com. They got the side-by-side out on the ice right now for the Chuck-a-Puck promotion that is going on, as you see that. And it looks like the Grinch is also driving the four-wheeler behind the action as well, tossing Frisbees into the crowd, spreading holiday cheer here and there. Binghamton leads this game 6-1. They have put the exclamation point already on this one. Don't know what else they can really ask for through 40 minutes of play, Cole, as they are on top by 5.
It's been nearly a picture-perfect night for the Black Bears. I only say nearly because there's still a period left to play, but those first two have been great. The goals have been highlight reel at that, and each side has played a different game. The Black Bears have played an electric pace. The Prowlers seem to be playing catch-up all night.
Taking a look at the stats through 2 periods of play, in that frame alone, Port Huron had 12 shots on goal. Actually outshot the Black Bears. They only had 9. Binghamton's power play is 1 for 3 on the night. They had all 3 of those power plays in the middle period. Port Huron now is 0 for 3. They have not scored a special teams goal. They did get on the board thanks to Luke James, but Binghamton in that frame alone, nonetheless the game, scored at 5-on-5, 5-on-4, and 4-on-5 as well.
Yeah, the only goal they really couldn't seem to find was the 5-on-3, but it didn't matter when they were this electric in this game. They've had quite the night. Not over yet. We'll see if the point parade continues in the third.
We're taking a timeout. Come back with more here on the Excite Motorsports Intermission Report. We're back with you right after this.
Open 7 days a week with urgent care appointments on Saturday and Sunday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Roman Acres Veterinary Hospital in Green is Bingo's first thought when he injures himself on the ice. Our dedicated doctors and staff worked with Bingo to get him back out to visiting with his fans. Turns out Bingo isn't quite ready for the pros just yet. On his way out, he got to say hi to his fellow Black Bears here for their wellness appointments. Give us a call at 607-656-4285 to have your pet seen today.
Attention fans, looking sharp is a power play. Studio 11 Barbershop, located in Endicott, New York, is your go-to for fresh fades, sharp cuts, and all-star style. Visit our website or call the number below to book, or simply just walk in. Studio 11 Barbershop, where champions get their cut.
Freshen up your morning with Wendy's breakfast, like a breakfast Baconator, or a grilled sausage burrito, or even a Honey Buddy. Ready for a fresh wake-up call? Gotta be Wendy's at participating U.S. Wendy's.
Clean Hamper is a locally owned and operated laundry washing service in Binghamton, servicing the entire Broome County area. Our services include washing and folding, specialty cleaning of larger items, stain and spot removal, hang drying, and ironing services. Our customers can drop their laundry off at our facility and then pick it back up when it's convenient for them. Or our drivers can pick the laundry up at your doorstep and deliver right back to you. We have a team of laundry care specialists that are ready to provide a clean, fast, and professional service. It's our mission to provide quality, convenient, and trustworthy laundry washing services to our Binghamton customers and community. Let us take the burden of laundry off your to-do list. Give us a call today.
Elevate your game with Serponautics Hot Wax, the official wax of the Binghamton Black Bears.
Are you kidding me?
How do you do that?
A warm, relaxing soak in my hot spring spa.
Coral Isle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Make your next golf game your best by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What's gotten into you?
Hot spring spas, baby.
Coral Isle Pools and Spas.
CryoWorks provides cryotherapy that uses nitrogen-cooled air to target specific areas of pain and inflammation. Local cryotherapy targets a specific area to deliver the same effects of the whole-body cryotherapy to that specific site. Treatments take 5 to 8 minutes, with a benefit exceeding that of hours of icing. Your Binghamton Black Bears' premier choice of cryotherapy, CryoWorks.
Unbeatable reliability and speed. Restore trust in your internet with Greenlight Networks. From family movie night, to work from home days, to staying secure, or everything all at once, you'll always be connected so you can stay connected. Experience 100% fiber internet from Greenlight. Unmatched performance on every device. Backed by local service you can trust. Greenlight is in your area. Get started today. Visit greenlightnetworks.com/connect.
Hey Black Bears fans, fuel up with Bagels and Cream in Delhi, family owned and operated for 25 years, proudly serving Delaware County and the Southern Tier. Bite into fresh hand-rolled bagels, hot breakfast sandwiches, and rich coffee. And eat the bagels the players choose on game day. Open early with breakfast and lunch favorites. Grab a dozen for the crew and taste the hometown difference at Bagels and Cream in Delhi. Let's go Black Bears.
When you care about something, you take care to protect it. The family that depends on you and the future you're planning for them.
You'll have your own college stories too someday.
With sound advice, smart strategies, and a broad variety of life insurance options, Security Mutual can help provide for the people you care about and also help you reach your financial goals.
It's a sound plan. The time to start thinking about college.
And retirement is now.
Security Mutual Life, the company that cares.
Ideal Bowling Center, located at 119 Jennings Street in Endicott, has 38 amazing lanes of bowling, large video screens, and automatic scoring. But that's not all. Ideal Bowling Center has a newly remodeled bar with 6 televisions, billiards, darts, and quick draw to entertain you. Don't forget about Ideal Bowling Center's snack counter for your appetite and a pro shop for all your bowling needs. Ideal Bowling Center, 119 Jennings Street in Endicott, or call 607-748-3546.
Rediscover your glow at Tanfastic Sun Tan Center, where wellness meets radiance. We offer red light therapy to boost collagen, speed up cell turnover, and help athletes recover faster with relief for joints, circulation, and muscle relaxation. Keep your glow year-round with our tanning beds or build a safe summer base so you don't burn in the sun. Looking for instant color? Try our spray tan. It's half off every Thursday. Plus, explore our wide variety of lotions tailored for every skin type. And yes, Tanfastic is Black Bear approved.
Welcome back to downtown Binghamton in upstate New York, or you can call it that really. We're at the southern tier, so the bottom of the state. Don't get me started on it, but either way, 6-1 score here between the Black Bears and the Prowlers. Let's take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard. Every team in action tonight, so 7 games to get through. You know the score here, so let's take a trip down to Florence, South Carolina, where the Twin City Thunderbirds lead has dwindled to 1 as they lead 4-3 over the PD Ice Cats. Danbury has taken the lead at home over the Blue Ridge Bobcats. They lead 2-1. Watertown has opened up a 3-goal lead over the Indiana Sentinels, 3-0. Athens has put up a 4 spot on the River Dragons to go up 4-0 in the battle between the number 1 and 2 teams in the Continental Division. Baton Rouge gets the first goal of the game against the Monroe Moccasins. That score stands at 1-0. Whereas in Topeka, it's 3-0 in favor of the Scarecrows. 3 first period goals for the Scarecrows have made it 3-0 over the Biloxi Breakers. Another look here, 6-1 Black Bears over Prowlers, 4-3 Thunderbirds over Ice Cats, 2-1 hat tricks over Bobcats, 3-0 Wolves over Sentinels, 4-0 Rock Lobsters over River Dragons, 1-0 Zydeco over Moccasin in the Monroe Moccasin debut of Nolan Egbert, and 3-0 Scarecrows over Breakers. That's a look at the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll be right back with the Bear Bright Electric second period highlights right after this.
Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
Are you ready to take your billiards game to a whole new level? Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop has everything you need to impress your friends and crush your opponents. American Q Sports certified coach Kim the Dragon Young is now accepting new students. From novices to pros, the Dragon helps you find your best game with in-person or online instruction available worldwide. Need help with stance, stroke, or alignment and aiming? We've got you covered. Looking for advanced cue control techniques and trick shots? No problem. Follow us on Facebook at Dragon Billiards Instruction and Instagram at Dragon Billiards Kim for free daily tips and drills, upcoming tournaments and events, as well as exciting contests and giveaways. Subscribe on Patreon for personalized video content. Visit our online pro shop for the lowest prices on the highest quality pool cues, accessories, and Dragon Billiards gear. Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop, breathing fire into your game.
Life is short. Don't get shortchanged. Get a machine with the features you want. All standard, and all at a great price. Ride without compromise. CF Moto. Experience more together.
Browse, buy, ride. The fun starts here at Excite Motorsports, your premier power sports dealer.
Are you compassionate and interested in providing care to people with developmental disabilities? Check out a New York State career with Broom OPWDD. Enjoy great benefits such as job security, health insurance, retirement plan, paid time off, opportunities for advancement, and so much more. Positions as direct support professionals in the community or at a secure facility might be exactly the change of pace that you're looking for. For more information, call 607-240-4786 or go online to www.opwdd.ny.gov.
Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
Dude, I just got a new hot spring spa.
Carlisle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Come see how we make every day better by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What happened to you today? You're shredding it.
Hot spring spas, baby.
Elevate the way you celebrate at Sky Zone Binghamton Vestal for a full-service experience. Our hosts will take over the details while you sit back and enjoy watching your kids make memories with their birthday guests. Members receive discounts on our biggest party packages and can enjoy VIP access to the park, including online reservations, cafe discounts, VIP check-in, the new member portal, member-only events, and more. Visit Sky Zone Binghamton Vestal, formerly known as Defy Vestal, today.
UHS Sports Medicine is the exclusive sports medicine and athletic training service provider for the Binghamton Black Bears. If injuries are keeping you from playing, please call the UHS Sports Medicine hotline at 75-SPORT to be seen by a sports medicine specialist. That's 75-SPORT.
We have a huge selection of vehicles and every tool available to fit everyone's credit needs. If you've been told no before,
I say no when it feels so good to say yes.
Get the vehicle you deserve.
Yes! That's awesome!
With our guaranteed credit approval program, which can easily be filled out online at jeffkais.com.
Jeff Kai's Auto Sales, Appalachian, go with the winner, Jeff Kai's.
You get a look now at the Bear Bright Electric highlights of the second period on a Friday night in Binghamton, New York. First was the goal from the Prowlers. They cut the lead down to 2. Luke James, his first of the year. And then the switch flipped back into the Binghamton favor. Here's the goal from D'Orazio, and all of a sudden, after that, they were off to the races. That would make it 4-1. They'd finish at 6-1. Yates finished off the hat trick next. But some saves from Tomei. That puck rolling the goal line. Nice turn, pirouette here from Sargis. His first point as a Black Bear found Yates. And then the scoring wasn't over as CJ Stubbs had his own wizardry, his own magic tricks. Millette had a nice shot across that Tomei was able to swallow up. Graham hitting the post. Just been that type of night for the Prowlers. And here comes CJ Stubbs to just carve through the Port Huron defense.
As it stands right now, that goal is leading off the demo tape at the end of the season.
For CJ?
Maybe CJ, definitely for one broadcaster that I know.
You know more than one broadcaster?
I do. Our good friend Will Wiggleman and his new broadcast toys are just a couple of people down from us with the Port Huron Prowlers. They have really upgraded their live stream and also their in-game entertainment.
Many toys. I'm jealous.
He does. He's got a producer back in Port Huron running his show.
Like, we have a lot of good toys here. We're pretty set up. And even I was like, wow, that's some toys.
And they brought a cameraman who walks around the arena wirelessly on the road. How about that?
Yep, you hear them, Josh. Get ready to pack the bag. You're coming with us next time to Danbury.
Let's just bring the whole video team. Let's bring everybody. All the cameras.
Josh,
don't
Gary,
know where we're going to put them.
Let's get Malik there, too. We'll have everyone. EJ.
EJ only goes on the road for the finals. You know that.
That was the joke.
Yeah. Tonight's third period is brought to you by our friends at Mama Bear brand. Port Huron controls the opening face-off. The Black Bears are up by 5. Try to put the pedal to the metal here in the third period and do not allow the Prowlers any momentum going into tomorrow night's game. Binghamton is up by 5. This is the largest deficit the Prowlers have faced against the Black Bears this season. As that puck gets deflected into the netting. Deflected out of play. Worth noting for everybody who scores the game at home, Austin Thompson is now credited with the secondary assist on the hat trick Gavin Yates goal at 8:23 of the second period. So that goal now reads Binghamton scores in the second period, 8:23, Gavin Yates from Garrett Sargis and Austin Thompson. 37 seconds gone in our Mama Bear brand third period. Ramekers will spin it around the wall. As Sargis with his first point, now searching for his first goal. Yates searching to be the second player in franchise history to score 4 goals. Thompson with a nice shield play to keep the puck in the corner and away from pressure. But the Prowlers able to ricochet that one off a Hakil escape behind the red line. It is icing against Port Huron. Mama Bear brand is a proud supporter of the Black Bears. Shop local and wear local and stay confident in styles made for all bodies. Visit mamabearthebrand.com. Once again, that is
I've been impressed with number 19. You see him right there, Garrett Sargis, in his first game in Binghamton. He's really done a good job of using that big frame of his to create some mayhem down by the goal.
Thompson cuts to the front of the net, knocked away by the Prowlers defense, and this one sent right back down. We will have another icing once again.
Scotty Ramaker's there having to chase back. Must be strange to go from being a forward to a defenseman to back to a defenseman, back to a forward, and having to switch spots. Scotty's done it seamlessly here tonight. Really has done a nice job of being able to play both sides. You get a good look at Scott Ramaker's.
Face-off push back deep enough where the Prowlers can get a line change. Third line out there for Coach Sherwood and company. Huber able to steer away the first shot, and Favaro will get to the red line and then decide to backtrack so nobody gets caught defensively for the Prowlers. Emery fires well wide of the target. Off the kick plate all the way up top for Lathan. Shaves up the ice looking for Emery on the back post. He was unmarked. And now Weber sends it across. Swain swings and misses, trying to bat that one out of midair. But Federley and company will come across the line. Lathan shields Price away from the wall. And Parsons has a shot knocked away by Tomei off the bottom of his glove. Binghamton gets to the rebound, and Emery out to the red line, sends a big hit in front of the Prowlers bench against Oregon. They have some words for each other. Emery playing through the whistle as the top line starts to make their way out onto the ice. Sirota sidesteps the big hit coming from Blake Anderson. He's out there with Bondarenko. Bondarenko across, knocked away. Sirota's in the net. Stone fires and knocked away, and then Johnson slams Sirota into the crossbar. The linesman very quickly trying to get in between all the sides here.
Looks like we got a penalty on here on this play.
So Oregon gonna go to the penalty box, and Luke James wants to have a conversation with Zach Sirota, but Sirota makes his way to the bench. So right on cue, one of the best advertisements that we run here in Binghamton, the big R&J pest of the game, and looks like they're going to tab Luke James this time. So here's the angle from the corner camera, and Organ gets called for that penalty. They're going to call a roughing on that. That's the first penalty of the third period, 2:41. Time of the infraction, Binghamton power play out onto the ice. Sent up top for DeRazio in the Binghamton power play, brought to you by Myers Security, out on the ice for the fourth time tonight. So Tim Oregon, guilty of the call. Prowlers able to get this one all the way past the Binghamton defense, and Tomei sets it up on a tee, and DeRazio skates away. DeRazio turns on the afterburners. Here go out wide, centering up for Thompson. Too far behind Thompson to get a clean shot for the righty. So Yates will just send it around the wall. Helped along. And that one will find its way all the way back down to Tomei as he clears, or as the Prowlers cleared all the way down the ice. 45 seconds gone in the Myers Security power play. DeRazio trying to split the double doors and go through the defense. Plays onside. Kirkby kept it alive. Thompson skates in. Backhander. He scores. Power play goal. Austin Thompson off the feed from Kirkby. Welcome back, Captain. And Austin Thompson reintroduces himself to the goal sheet.
Flip it. Kirkby to Thompson is back in Binghamton as Austin, with a nice cut in that time, beats Huber over the blocker side, right into that corner of the net, top shelf. Let's take a look here. Pass down low, defense doesn't close out in time. Backhand They always say it's the toughest shot for a goaltender to pick up, right into that top shelf sock drawer area, and all of a sudden it's a 7-1 lead. As you like to say, Brooks, the extra point is good.
Black Bears up by a touchdown right now. They do convert the extra point. Binghamton 2 for 4 on the man advantage tonight. That's some pretty good Meyer security power play. Emery at the red line comes away with the steal. He tries to go cross ice in stride for Ramakers. Hit a couple of bodies on the way through, and Anderson has to backtrack into his own zone. Bussell tries to lay the wood against Emery, and Emery will knock that hit away. Bussell, though, throws it into the corner. Will go for a line change as the Prowlers start to retreat to their bench area. That's Kirkby's first assist of the season. Hard to believe it took him all the way to December to get his first assist, but only Kirkby's second game of the year.
I was going to say, by that logic, he's not much of a passer.
Well, I'm sure if he was playing all these games in between, he would have a lot more of assists. But you know what? No time like the present to get your first. Stretch pass ahead to Yates. He's got to step on the defense. Cuts into the middle. Forehand, backhand, he scores. There's the fourth. Gavin Yates has etched his name in Black Bear history. He's tied with Connor Smith for a franchise record. 4 goals in a single game.
What a play from Yates, carving through again. He's been a knife on the ice, just cutting up the Port Huron defense. Here he gets it right from the Reds line, just goes in. Huber bites on the first deke, and Yates makes no mistake finishing it off to make it 8-1.
5:02, time of the goal. Gavin Yates now ties Connor Smith for the franchise record. 4 goals in a single game.
You know who's going to have a rough day tomorrow? Me, when I have to do that media guide.
Correct. There's still 15 minutes left in this one.
It's going to be a lot of changes.
Gavin could be going for the 5th, and he would be the first player in franchise history to do so. Kirkby centering up through the blue paint, looking for Stubbs. Turnaround bid from the captain, swallowed up. Stubbs picked the pocket. Someone broke a stick on the ice. Looks like it's a Port Huron defender. Kirkby skate to stick on the forehand. Huber makes the save. Prowlers try to clear, held in by Weber.
Stubbs looking for a hat trick of his own as well, Brooks.
A delayed offside call here against the Black Bears. They can't touch it, which they do. And that'll send us to a media timeout. Black Bears lead by 7, 8-1 here on Friday night. We're back with you, folks, right after this.
Freshen up your morning with Wendy's breakfast, like a breakfast Baconator, or a grilled sausage burrito, or even a Honey Buddy. Ready for a fresh wake-up call? Gotta be Wendy's at participating U.S. Wendy's. UHS Sports Medicine is the exclusive sports medicine and athletic training service provider for the Binghamton Black Bears. If injuries are keeping you from playing, please call the UHS Sports Medicine hotline at 75-SPORT to be seen by a sports medicine specialist. That's 75-SPORT.
Go with the winner, Jeff Kai's Auto Sales.
We have a huge selection of vehicles and every tool available to fit everyone's credit needs. If you've been told no before,
I say no when it feels so good to say yes.
Get the vehicle you deserve.
Yes, that's awesome.
With our guaranteed credit approval program, which can easily be filled out online at jeffkais.com.
Jeff Kai's Auto Sales, Appalachian. Go with the winner, Jeff Kai's.
Welcome back in, everybody. 5 minutes and 56 seconds gone in the Mama Bear brand third period of tonight's game. Gavin Yates has 4 goals, but he has 5 points total. He has 4 goals and an assist in the contest. Black Bears lead by 7 against the second place team in the Empire Division. Sorota's shot blockered away by Huber. Prowlers get to the rebound. Millette will come across the line and just throw it into the open corner. We got 13:45 left to go here in the third period, so we're nowhere close to the finish line tonight. Good board battle win by Cerota to come away with a loose puck. And Lathan's going to skate away with it along with Shankar right now. Lathan pinched in down low looking for Shankar. Gets to the front of the net and knocked away. And looks like some people looking for a dance partner. Bussell, Lathan, both with the gloves at the edge of their fingertips. And just spinning around, around they go like a merry-go-round. What are they going to do? Nobody knows.
Here in the Carousel City.
I think they're both still going to go to the penalty box, unfortunately.
At least get your money's worth.
So Lathan and Bussell will sit down. The only question, will this be 5-on-5 or 4-on-4?
There's a huge divot in the ice over there from where they were spinning around, Brooks. It looks like someone just sent a top off over there. Do kids still play with tops?
I don't know.
They have to, right? I mean,
you're the one who works in an elementary school sometimes during the week.
They've never brought tops.
Hopefully that's just too small of a sample size.
Yeah, I mean, that would keep me entertained for hours. Maybe days.
Doesn't take much.
It doesn't take much at all.
So we will go to 4-on-4. Lathan and Bussell sit down 2 minutes each for roughing. Only thing we haven't seen yet tonight. 4-on-4.
Looks like we won't be seeing it for long.
No, we will not. Lockhart caught Sargis up high, and Sargis did not take too well to that. Well, I know we saw it live. Don't think everybody caught it in real time. Here's the Heinz Energy replay of it.
Oh, did he get him with the elbow?
I believe that's what Garrett is saying.
I think that's where he took exception, was it looked like he got him with the elbow. Oh yeah, look at that. Chicken winged him.
6:55 time of the penalty. Garrett Sargent's first penalty as a Black Bear. They also have a Port Huron player going over to the penalty box as well. I believe that is Brett Lockhart. Time of the infraction, 6:55 for both players. And thought we might go to 3-on-3, but we're going to stay 4-on-4.
Oh, that would be something. We haven't seen that yet either.
3-on-3 in regulation time. So Lockhart got elbowing, and Thompson's going to get cross-checking. So Surgis gets roughing. A lot of penalties here, so bear with us as we try to walk through this one. 7:05, Austin Thompson cross-checking. So it is a Northeastern Striping Corporation penalty kill coming up for a minute 25. It is 4-on-3, and we are not in overtime. Don't see that every day. Safe to say, Cole, I did not see the Black Bears practicing this situation this week.
No time like the present.
Live reps. Weber and Anderson are the two defensemen. Kirkby is the only forward for the Black Bears. Johnson and Millette playing a game of catch up top. Kirkby will block the shot. Millette gets to the rebound and rifled into the netting out of play.
Good job there by Kirkby. That's what captains do. You're up by 7, still gets his body in the way of that shot.
Millette off the face-off win for the Prowlers finds Favaro on the far side. Prowlers trying to build some momentum going into tomorrow night's game. It'll be at 7 o'clock. Favaro's wrist shot goes off the glass and all the way out. Tickets are still available, BinghamtonBlackBears.com, or call the office tomorrow morning, 607-722-7367. The third floor office opens at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. Diving effort by Weber, who has a ton of snow up on that bare head, to shoot that puck into the Prowlers in. Look out, off the skates of Millette. Stubbs 1-on-2. No quarter given by the Prowlers that time around. Stretch pass ahead to Graham, unattainable. It's icing against the Prowlers.
Icing on the power play is not a recipe for making a happy coach at all, but that time Matt Graham, the coach himself, couldn't get the stick on the play. It's going to come all the way back into the Port Huron defensive end.
Offensive zone draw for the Black Bears here with only 3 players on the ice. And Graham will do his job and win it over to the defenseman in Favaro. Cole, if you're the Prowlers, what do you do with this one? Can you do anything besides flush it down the toilet and forget about it?
You look for the small victories here at the end, Brooks. You try to get 1 or 2 more goals on the Black Bears. Maybe you get a big play that can kind of spring you into tomorrow. Maybe you set the tone. You just don't want to punt it with 10, you want to punt it, I should say, with 10 seconds to go, but not in a way in which you look and feel embarrassed. You want to try to put up a fight to the last second.
We're at a traditional 5-on-4 now for the next 13 seconds. And then Austin Thompson will be allowed to come out of the penalty box. Price and Anderson come across the line. Price cuts to the front of the net. Tried to beat Tabay to the far post. It's knocked away. Thompson, 2-on-1. Can he get it across the Sirota? Not in time. Got caught up on the linesman's skate on the way through. Now Price knocked off the puck. Shankar and Swain give chase after it. Delayed offside against the Prowlers. They retreat through the neutral zone. A stretch pass looking for Swain, unattainable. As Swain tries to center up, almost bounced off of a skate right onto the tape of Emery's stick. And the Prowlers just able to punt it out to the red line, and the Black Bears come back in across, but delayed offside once again, so they give up. Backtrack into the neutral zone. Love the way the Black Bears have responded to the Prowlers since the last time these two teams met. Huber will cover up with 10:01 left to go. So Sargis will come out along.
I believe that was Lockhart.
That's actually, yep. Excuse me, that is Lockhart.
I thought you were about to say that's actually correct. I thought that's what you were about to hit me with.
No, I was not. That was correct. I thought it was a 16. It's an 18. Tomei thought that horn was time to go to a media timeout. There's actually 10:01 left on the clock, so he was a little premature to go over to the bench area.
It's been one of those nights where this place has felt like a party the entire time, and the fans are loving every second of this Black Bear action.
Kirkby tries to find Stubbs. Unfortunately for Kirkby, they've taken away his assist on the Thompson goal. So as it stands right now, unless something gets corrected, Kirkby does not have an assist yet tonight. Off the wall, ahead for Bondarenko, couldn't locate it in time. Still able to get a piece of it, no icing. We continue to play on. We're having media timeout in the next whistle. And Bondarenko looking for Kirkby. Does get it on target, but steered away. Anderson and Stubbs both down low. A little bit of miscommunication as it'll fall to Millette. who sends it over into the Black Bears end, where Ramekers will just watch the clock tick away here. Binghamton going to pick up their 16th win of the season and improve to 16-2-0. Get another 3 points in the standings. Cole, this is a 6-point game because this is the team that's chasing the Black Bears in the standings. That's always important.
Will you calm down over there? There's still 9 minutes to play.
Okay.
I know it's a big lead, but still, wait till the last 2 minutes before you say that.
Just trying to make the time go by. Stubbs away with the steal. Over for Kirkby. This top line still out there, hounding the puck in the corner. There's a double team. And Stubbs, 5th man in to the little turn 4 pile. Able to pick it out of the corner, but nobody there. Well, it looks like we got a penalty. We'll tell you all about it when we come back. 8:29 left to go here. Special surprise from Josh and the video team coming up when we come back after this. Don't forget to sign up for the Black Bears holiday party at Tioga Downs Casino and Resort on Tuesday, December 16th, starting at 6 p.m. It'll be a whole lot of fun for the entire family. Sign up online now at binghamtonblackbears.com. Fans, don't forget, next Saturday, December 13th, is the annual Teddy Bear Toss Night presented by our friends in 98 Won the Hawk. Bring all your stuffed animals and throw them onto the ice when the Black Bears score their first goal of the evening. All of the stuffed animals will be donated and sent to the Crime Victims Assistance Center right here in Binghamton. Get your tickets now at binghamtonblackbears.com.
Don't forget, the Black Bears and Prowlers square off again tomorrow, Saturday, at 7 p.m. Get your tickets now by going to binghamtonblackbears.com or by calling the office tomorrow at 607-722-7367.
Attention fans, looking sharp is a power play. Studio 11 Barbershop, located in Endicott, New York, is your go-to for fresh fades, sharp cuts, and all-star style. Visit our website or call the number below to book, or simply just walk in. Studio 11 Barbershop, where champions get their cut.
The next iteration of the Tully's Good Times with Coach show will be on Tuesday, January 6th at 6 p.m. at the Tully's on the Vessel Parkway location. Join myself. Welcome back in, everybody. It is a Meyer Security power play, but look who it is making his FPHL debut, or excuse me, his ECHL debut tonight. That's our friend Mac Jansen wearing 27 for the Adirondack Thunder. So big thanks to Rob Lapolis and the Adirondack Thunder for getting those to us. Got to get excited for the kid. Always wanted to play in the ECHL, and tonight he accomplished that.
Did you just call him a kid? Isn't he older than you are?
Yeah, but in that league, he is a rookie.
That's true.
Meyer Security power play for the Black Bears. Stubbs over to Romaker. Stone will fire. Gets deflected through. Good to see the second unit get some power play time here. Live reps as Ramaker's shot gets deflected off the top of the glass, stays in play, and Huber will swallow up the rebound with 7:44 left to go.
Hasn't been an easy night for Huber either ever since he took over for Reed Cooper. The last 3 goals all on his ledger. Reed Cooper still the goalie on the hook, but Huber's number is going to go up quite a bit after this too.
Sargis bullies Anderson out of the face-off circle to get control for Binghamton. Stone fires, it's a loose puck, it trickles in! Another power play goal for Binghamton. It's their 3rd of the night. Looks like Zach Sirota got a piece of it at the last second. Binghamton now at 9.
Oh, you can see that puck moving almost in slow motion as it leaked through Huber and found its way over the line. Sirota rewarded for his hard work in front. Shot came up from Stone in front, just kept rolling. Sargis with a little point to Sirota. Here's the overhead watch as this one just leaks and leaks. Off of Sirota, may have hit the Prowler in front, and all of a sudden, it's 9-1.
Binghamton is 3 for 5 on the man advantage. Me and Cole, we're not math majors or English majors because it should have been Cole and I. But Binghamton, 60% on the power play tonight. Cole, is that good?
It's pretty good. Pretty good.
Lathan fires, looking for his first. Shankar looking for his second on the rebound. had it knocked away, and we have a stoppage for a Prowler who is hurt on the play. 7:07 left to go here in the third period. Looks like it was number 18. That is Brett Lockhart. And he's going to get up on his own power and quickly make his way over to the to the Prowlers bench.
Let's take a look at what happens here. Does he get hit with a shot? Oh, stick caught him. Hurts even more when there's no call attached to it.
We're back to 5-on-5. Third line out for Coach Sherwood. Shankar sends it around the wall. Emery crunched into the wall by Bussell. Penalty arm goes up in the air. And are we gonna have an altercation? Bussell loses his stick. He's trying to get his hands free. Emery's not letting him. They're grabbing, tussling, and the linesmen are gonna get in between. Now away from it, Shankar and Oregon getting separated by the referee.
Bussell and Emery were teammates for a couple of weeks in the beginning of the season last year, Brooks, so those two familiar with each other.
So Binghamton was going to the power play, but I do believe that'll be negated as Emery gets skated over to the penalty box along with Bussell as well.
They might tab Bussell twice, we'll have to see, because that first was on him, and then they're both kind of guilty here, so we'll see what this turns out to be. I mean, Bussell's the one who sheds a glove. This should end up being a Binghamton power play, but 9-1. You may not get the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, I don't think so.
You know, Emerson Emery has kind of accepted this more physical role over the last couple of weeks, and he's really fit into that position nicely, adding that toughness to the Black Bears that they have a lot of, but they have a guy out there now who just is fearless throwing the body around.
So they put 2 minutes on the board for Emery, 2 minutes on the board for Bussell. Oh, it looks like neither side's going to get the advantage.
It's been a fun night.
You know what's so fun? We're going to invite you back tomorrow night, Cole, at 7 o'clock for the Prowlers and Black Bears Part 2.
I get to come back tomorrow?
You do.
Oh, sweet.
Same two teams, same great time, same great location.
No, you have to say same Black Bear time, same Black Bear place. It's like Batman. That's what people say.
Okay. What people?
The people.
Okay.
Like, you have never heard that expression, same bat time, same bat place?
No.
Where did you grow up? It's how they used to end the old 1966 Batman
wasn't
TV
around,
show.
Oh, wasn't around like that.
But it's kind of, it's just, they used to say same bat time, same bat place, so people adapted that to, whatever. I'm not explaining this to you.
Okay, while Cole's trying to mansplain Batman to me, poor Huron lines up for an offensive zone draw. It's 4-on-4. Emery and Bussell sitting in the penalty box right now for the next minute 38. Gavin Yates has tied a franchise record for most amount of goals in a single game. If he gets back on the ice, he will go to be alone in history for that record if he succeeds in getting a fifth. And you know, we haven't seen Yates in a while. Been a heavy dosing of the third line and second power play unit.
Yeah, I'm sure the ice time will be a little less here. No real need.
Absolutely not.
To risk anything, especially with an angry Port Huron team.
Orazio's shot gets rifled into the netting and will fall harmlessly back to the playing surface. Thompson and Kirkby will come out, though, along with Weber. Lathan, the only man who will stay. 4-on-4 for the next 58 seconds. Kirkby fighting for control off the draw. He's not going to find it. Prowlers able to escape Parm. Federley comes away. He's got a man crashing the net in front. Good box out by the Black Bears, and Weber keeping his man away from the cage. So DeCumbis throws it into the open corner. Really haven't seen a whole lot of Vince DeCumbis tonight. I believe that is the first time that I've said his name this evening.
Brooks, I'm going to say something so mean.
Okay.
I didn't even know he was in the lineup tonight because we hadn't seen him.
We have not.
Black Bears and Prowlers square off again tomorrow, Saturday at 7 p.m. Get your tickets now by going to BinghamtonBlackBears.com or by calling the office tomorrow at 607-722-7367.
That end of that phone number just sent all those kids into hysterics.
It did. Binghamton wins the draw. Little set play on the breakout for Binghamton. Weber attacking the weak side right now. He's pinched in down lower, leave it for Kirkby. Lathan's up top, settles it. Wrist shot is caught by Huber. Lathan still searching for that first goal, and he's getting closer and closer every single game. 5 minutes left to go in this one. We're at 4-on-4 for the next 10 seconds, and then we're going to try to wrap this one up as best we can. We're back with you right after this.
When you care about something, you take care to protect it. The family that depends on you, and the future you're planning for them.
You'll have your own college stories too someday.
With sound advice, smart strategies, and a broad variety of life insurance options, Security Mutual can help provide for the people you care about and also help you reach your financial goals.
It's a sound plan. The time to start thinking about college.
And retirement is now.
Security Mutual Life, the company that cares.
Ideal Bowling Center, located at 119 Jennings Street in Endicott, has 38 amazing lanes of bowling, large video screens, and automatic scoring. But that's not all. Ideal Bowling Center has a newly remodeled bar with 6 televisions, billiards, darts, and quick draw to entertain you. Don't forget about Ideal Bowling Center's snack counter for your appetite and a pro shop for all your bowling needs. Ideal Bowling Center, 119 Jennings Street in Endicott, or call 607-748-3546.
Well, if you couldn't tell what's going on, it is the Cool 106.7 fan cam. Cool 106.7, all the classic hits playing in Broome County. Looks like a lot of people are enjoying it, Cole.
We've really gotten to this point where it gets, oh no. We're in trouble. We're in trouble.
Five minutes left to go here tonight. And then we're get set for Saturday. Binghamton with 41 shots on goal. 29 for the Prowlers. So they have Zach Sirota as the official goal scorer. Dan Stone and Scott Ramaker is getting the assist on the last goal that came at 12:25. We are back to 5-on-5. As this puck gets knocked out through the neutral zone, Sirota will backtrack it. Swain skates in. A blocker save made by Huber. And they are quick to swarm with Sirota in front of the cage. Linesman trying to get in between everything. Some reach around punches going through. Looks like it will remain an offensive zone draw for Binghamton.
Covered up that time by Huber, and the Black Bears really getting those shots on goal up to 43 now. Able to skate away with this one. They can really just nail it in for the next 4 minutes and 16 seconds.
Oh, do I have your blessing to say that the Black Bears have won this game now?
You can say it now.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Cole. I don't know what was so funny there. Sargis wins the faceoff back to Thompson. Thompson will fire right into the glove. It was dropped, actually, by Huber. Thought we were going to get another quick whistle. Yates is on the ice. So let's see if we get a healthy helping of passing to number 12 here in this next shift. Sargis will take another penalty.
Really got him with the head flying back that time.
Yep.
They were buying what was selling. Let's see if Sargis clips him here. I believe he did, but the head flying back really. Oh.
Gonna have to see that one from the opposite side of the ice if we have that camera angle, which I do not know if we do tonight. Time of the penalty is 16 minutes and 3 seconds.
Well, it means the Black Bears can ice the puck for free and run some more time off this clock.
That is true. Way to spin zone that one.
Hey.
I taught you well.
Yeah, you did. Always see the positive.
Offensive zone draw for the Prowlers, Graham and Sirota. Don't see Sirota take too many PK faceoffs. No time like the present. Her start with Emery up front. Weber, Lathan on the back end. Excuse me, they're going to call illegal contact to the head, not elbowing. 16:03 is time of the infraction. Port Huron is 0 for 3 on the man advantage. See if they can go 1 for 4. Sent around the wall, and it hit Graham. So it works out for the Prowlers. Then everybody gets set up. Excuse me, they are 0 for 4. I was trying to do some math while we were on the air. It's not normally a good sign, so they're trying to go 1 for 5. Millette coming across the line, dodges the first wave of Black Bears defenders. Sent up top for Bussell with 3 minutes left to go. Send it in down low for Millette. He's behind the cage. And Millette will send it up the ice and wall for Favaro. Right back down to Millette, playing a game of catch. Overload to the near side, looking for Bussell in the slot. Partially healed it. Knocked away. And Binghamton able to get the clear with 40 seconds left to go in the Northeastern Striping Corporation penalty kill.
This penalty kill's been strong all night. You just read out the stats. 0 for 4 so far for the Prowlers, unable to even get anything really cooking while they go. And the Black Bears just been shutting down the lanes and keeping them away from Dominic Tomei, who's had a really nice night. I think it goes by the wayside because there's been 9 goals, but he's made 29 saves in this one. So Tomei has not had an easy night by any standard.
He just broke up that last play. Blake Anderson was trying to center up, and Tomei had his paddle down, sent it over to the corner, and shot down the length of the ice. 2-minute warning here in the third period. Sargis up and ready. He's set to return, steps back out onto the ice for the Black Bears. Home run pass broken up by Weber. And this one knocked all the way back down to Favaro. Crowd says they want 10. They got 96 seconds to do so. Don't know if the Black Bears are going to try for it.
Maybe just one guy if he's on the ice just to get that history.
Prowlers try to send it down the ice. Sargis in his first game with the Black Bears trying to impress the crowd. Sends it across for Weber. That could have been the one right there. Puck goes back in down low. Kirkby still out there on the ice along with Sargis. As Favaro will just send it off the wall. Back out into the neutral zone. 60 seconds left to go here in the third period. Binghamton dumps it back in. Binghamton with 44 shots on goal. Port Huron with 30. Well, I do believe I know who the first star of the night is going to be, Cole. And I don't think there should be a surprise at who's at the second star with his performance in the blue paint tonight.
I'd bet the
farm.
farm.
Fires. And Tomei makes one more save, but I believe the play had been blown dead for offside, so unfortunately that one won't count.
Yeah, Brooks, I would say you're right. I'd bet the farm on number 12, walking away with that first star honors.
Don't forget, sign up for the Black Bears holiday party. It's coming up at Tioga Downs Casino and Resort on Tuesday, December 16th at 6 p.m.
Is that next week or 2 weeks? It's 2 weeks, right?
2 weeks from now.
I'm excited.
You can sign up online at the Black Bears main website or blackbearshop.com. $40, you get a dinner, exclusive meet and greet with the entire team. And also, if you're 21 years or older, you get a $10 casino slot play, courtesy of Tioga Downs Casino and Resort. There's also going to be raffle baskets there from various organizations in the Binghamton and Southern Tier community. You can go home with a Christmas present. Lockhart drags and fires off the glass and down to Ramekers. 10 seconds left to go. Emery brings it across the red line, throws it into the corner, and will skate away. Black Bears win by a final score of 9-1 on Friday night.
A great performance from the Black Bears, a real statement, I would say, but the statement's been made quite a few times. A great job from the Black Bears as they were able to just put down the number 2 team in the Empire and establish themselves as the top dogs.
Hungry Dog runs faster, and the Black Bears ran away with this one. 9-1, the score here on a Friday night. Take a quick timeout, come back. Postgame show brought to you by La Quinta Inn & Suites coming up after this.
Toyota trucks. Let's go places.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
Dude, I just got a new hot spring spa.
Carlisle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Come see how we make every day better by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What happened to you today? You're shredding it.
Hot spring spas, baby.
Binghamton wins, final score 9-1. La Quinta Inn & Suites postgame show located at 581 Harry L. Drive in Johnson City, New York. Perfect place to plan your next day for the next Black Bears game, which is tomorrow night against the Port Huron Prowlers at 7 p.m. Here's voice of Vision Veterans Memorial Arena, Frank Perney, with tonight's Rocco J. Testani Budweiser 3 stars of the game.
Your second star of the game for the Black Bears against 30 saves tonight, number 30, Dominic Tomei.
Thank you, Frank. Those are the Rocco J. Testani Budweiser 3 stars of the game, and Gavin Yates sprints into the locker room to celebrate this historic performance. CJ Stubbs, the 3rd star with 2 goals and an assist tonight. Dominic Tomei with 30 saves. And 1st star, as Cole said, why not bet the farm on it? Gavin Yates with a 5-point night, 4 goals and 1 assist. Hello, everybody. Once again, my name is Brooks Hill. This is Cole Parenti here as we get set for another edition of the La Quinta Inn & Suites post-game show. Cole, 3 goals in each period for the Black Bears. Nothing you can really complain about in this one. The PK finishes the night 5 for 5. Your power play goes 3 for 5. You outshoot your opposition by 13. Don't know what else you can really ask for if you're Coach Sherwood.
Maybe a good night's sleep? I don't know. He had the perfect night tonight from his team. I'm sure he's in that locker room. I don't know if he's saying much because tonight was nearly perfect. I only say that because there's always room to grow. And for the Black Bears, they'll look at this game and try to replicate it every time and make it even better than it was tonight, which would be hard.
Binghamton picks up their 16th win of the season. They are now 16-2-0 on the year. They have 47 points in the FPHL standings as of now. Big congratulations to Mac Jansen, who played in his first ever ECHL game. Garrett Sargis made his Binghamton Black Bears debut, and Tyson Kirkby made his return off the IR, his first game back since the first game of the season. Final count, Binghamton 9, Port Huron 1. We will be back on the air tomorrow night at 7 p.m. for another edition of Black Bears Hockey. Don't forget, sign up for the holiday party. BinghamtonBlackBears.com. BlackBearsShop.com is how you can sign up. It is completely worth it. Going to be a great holiday time with our friends at Tioga Downs Casino and Resort. For my partner, Cole Parenti, Josh Williams, and the excellent video team, as always, working overtime this week, making sure that everything was up and running. EJ Worth on socials, Bobby Gross, Trevor Potenziano, Kelsey Lane, and Alex Jones as well. Have a good night, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. Same great time, same great place. Prowlers and Black Bears Part 2 coming up on Saturday.
You almost had it.